Alright guys, I know I'm late. Had a technical issue. OBS was not wanting to cooperate with me and work with my computer. But we are here. We are ready to go. I had to restart my computer, and then of course restarting my computer caused it to do an update. So that's just, that's always fun. So I had to wait a few minutes to get that good to go. I was getting worried. Like, I prepared like 30 minutes in advance. I was getting the packs ready, getting them all opened up, all the booster boxes open. I'm like, I'm ready to go. There's gonna be no problems. 5 minutes before, things just go black. And I'm like, oh, cool. Here we go. Lovely, lovely, lovely. What is going on? We've got Jay Candelario. Sorry if I mispronounce anyone's name. I always do my best I can. K-Dragon in the chat. Austin's here. Resper's here. Josh is here. How's everyone doing today? We are starting out Friday, hopefully on a very good note. For those who haven't been kind of keeping up on the Discord, which you guys should join, of course, link will be down below in the description. This is a Duelist Nexus case opening that we are doing for K-Dragon. I know there's a lot of cards he is chasing from this set. The big one, of course, being the Magicians of Bonds and Unity. That's one that I really want a lot myself, so I'm going to try and hunt that one too. I've got some boxes coming in that I'll be opening for myself. And then also, for those of you who haven't really been keeping up with the artworks and stuff with this set, Fusion Armament. You guys go look up that card if you haven't seen it yet. The Fusion Armament features Flame Swordsman, and my personal favorite card of all time, for those who do not know, is Dark Flare Knight. And Dark Flare Knight doesn't get as much love as it really should, so I am super hyped. Super hyped to get that card. I'm really hoping that I can pull that one for myself. We got Robert in here, Jeff, Mark's in the chat, my boy Creed coming in with the fire emojis. Creed! How is everyone doing today? Hopefully your weekend is starting out strong. Hopefully this will kickstart your weekend to be even better. We want to make it the best we possibly can. That's always the goal. We got 8 people in the chat right now. 4 likes. Everyone go make sure you like this video. We're going to give it a few more minutes and we'll get started. I'm on my way home and I'll be active once I get home. Sweet, Mark. Drive safe as always. Want to make sure you're getting home nice and safe. No problems there. Does anyone have any big plans for the weekend? What's everyone doing? I know we got, of course, Duelist Nexus that's launching pretty much today. I guess it kind of came out like yesterday for some OTS stores and earlier in the week if you get lucky. But the big ones, of course, coming out this pretty much on Friday. Oh, I can see my phone charger in the camera. Let's move that over a little bit. There we go. That should be good. We're up to 6 likes now. That's what I'm talking about. Taco Festival on Sunday. Ooh, that sounds good. Josh Evans just hit membership for 1 month, so he does have the new Mirage Knight to be able to use in the chat, and of course the feature. Mark Donnelly as well. Much appreciated everyone who has been a channel member and supporting the channel. He says, let's pull some Signer Dragon Synchro Quarter Centuries rares. Woohoo! Creed coming in with the super chat with the $6. Thank you, my friend. Very much appreciated. Very much appreciated. Thank you. So what we're gonna do, I know every time we get a channel member, for those who haven't done the streams before, every time we get a channel member, we're gonna do some type of giveaway, and then come up with some type of like threshold for super chats. Just so there's not like 99-cent through super chats coming through all the time. We're doing some type of giveaway, but I'll probably do them like scattered throughout the stream or possibly like afterwards. This is the beginning of the stream, and Creed wants to start out with some insanity. So I'm gonna have to find some cards, of course, to give away, but I'll be sure to give away some fire cards for you all just for being here and being on the stream, because it is very much appreciated. How's the audio and everything sounding? Do I need to turn the music up, change the sounds, everything like that? Everything sound good? Let me know. Let me know. K-Dragon says, I am the oldest. Technically, if we want to be technical here, Rare Hunter X, I think, was the first channel member. So he technically has seniority over everyone. Oh, poor Creed. You get a Buster Blader yet? Oh, Creed. Oh, Creed, did you ever go back and watch that video? when I was talking about the Buster Blader. Let me know if you're there, Creed. If you haven't checked it out yet, I can pull it out of my binder and show you real fast if you haven't seen it. We are going to get started here in just a moment. I don't want to keep everyone waiting. Give me some thumbs up and stuff. Creed says, let me see it again. All right, I'll go get it in a second. Give me some thumbs up in the chat if the audio sounds good, if the music sounds good, and we will get started here in just a moment. Let me grab this binder. Put that back there. Austin says, one giant mega pack. We can do that. We can do a giant mega pack. Alright, so Kree, let me take this out of this here. Alright, so if you can see, let's see on the camera. So do you see, and this isn't like, it's the craziest misprint I have honestly ever seen for a card. I don't know what that white dot is. Might be under the sleeve. Might have to get that out. But craziest misprint like I have ever seen. I know this isn't relevant to this stream, but Creed hasn't seen this one yet. It's like, it's got some strange like tiger stripes on there, and I've never seen another like faded card have that. It's not like from a sleeve, so I've kind of like debunked that pretty much. He said it's got stretch marks. Josh says, I'm at sister's birthday party. You may pop in and out of stream. All good, man. Make sure you do enjoy that. Family obviously does come first, but Creed, let me know if you are seeing this, just so we can put this up and go ahead and get started. He says, I want it. Is that not like the coolest one? I do also have a legendary fisherman that's pretty much the same. It has the same sort of like tiger stripe misprint. It's weird. I've never seen another faded card like that. And I've talked with a couple faded collectors and friends and stuff, and they're like, yeah, I've never seen that before. But I think we've waited long enough. We're going to go ahead and get cracking into this. I'm sure K-Dragon is getting antsy. So everyone, right now, we are starting. But let me know which quarter century rares you want to see from this set. I'm going to pull up a card list because, honestly, I've looked up some of these cards. I know there's a lot of, obviously, Synchro support. There's a lot of the Infernoble and the Noble Knights, which I'm pretty hyped about. I know my friend Cody is a big fan of it. But let me know, guys, what cards you are most hyped for and excited for from this set. Aside from, obviously, the quarter century rares, just because those are beautiful. Let's see. 25 quarter century rares. I'm going to pull up another one that's just the secret rares. Or secrets and ultras. Are there any expensive supers? I know Konami has done that lately where there's just a crazy, like really good crazy super rare. Austin wants the misprints. Always with the misprints. Alright, so of course the big one is the Revolution Synchron. I've seen that one being hyped up like crazy. And then Crimson Dragon. So Revolution Synchron is the one we want to try and get as many as possible. We got Crimson Dragon as the next most expensive, about 15 bucks. Dark Corridor about 10. Sinful Spoils of Subversion Snake Eye. That's about 8 bucks right now. Visas Amitara. That one actually looks really cool. I like the whole Visas artwork and stuff. So, all right, we're going to go ahead and get cracking into these. We've waited long enough, guys. We have waited long enough. Let's see what everyone says. So, misprints. I'm excited for the Unchained support. If anyone wants to complete the quarter century set, yeah, absolutely. I've considered it. Like, I thought about it whenever I was first, like, looking into the sets and all the quarter century rares that are coming. I'm like, there's no way. There's absolutely no way. But all right. Let's go. We are cracking into Duelist Nexus. Arguably one of the most beautiful pack arts and colorway they have done here lately. We're gonna have to get kind of skinny here. We've got a lot of huge stacks of packs going on and not a ton of room to work with. But we're gonna go through the first couple packs kind of slow, just because this is the first time I've opened any of this. I want to make it, you know, take my time a little bit. I just learned that Harpy is a bird in the Amazon. Oh, interesting. All right, we've got the, is that Agnimal? Not animal, the Agnimal Candle. Very beautiful, pretty looking card. Evotile, Folis, Finis, the Terre Tower of the Necro World. Oh no, it's the Valance cards. Valance, Master Phase, and then we've got the Hound of the Tistina. I've seen some pretty cool stuff hyped up about this Tistina artwork. I know there's one secret rare that everyone's kind of wanting to see. And we've got the Synchro Overtop. I'm really loving all the Synchro cards that are coming out here. Doomstar Oka, Altergeist Revelation, and the Diabolica, the Dragonique General. Very cool, very cool. We're gonna have fun trying to keep all these cards separate. K-Dragon's like, dude, can you get a separate list of all the cards and keep them separate for me? I'm like, yeah, sure, man, I can do that, no problem. I will do my best as I'm going through this to get a head start of it, so I'm not having to do it so much later on. All right, here we go. We've got the Cornfield Coatl, New World Formation, Evilzar Leos, Jurassic Power, and just a secret. Oh, I meant to say Xyz, but it is our first secret, Evilzar Lars. We got Lars coming up from our pools here. That's actually pretty cool. I didn't know that Evilzar was getting some support in this set. Then the Storage Pod, Aqua Chorus Round, Scrap Lion, and the Small Scuffle. So that's our first secret rare. We're starting out with that one. I'm pretty sure that's probably one of the more, no, one of the ones that are kind of at the bottom of the list as far as price-wise and stuff goes. I don't know how much Evilzar has really been used lately. I don't think it's been used all that much. Mike Taylor says, I'm really excited for Magicians of Bond and Unity. Yes, that is by far the most hype card, at least in my opinion, for this set. I know Crimson Dragon is pretty expensive. We got the Wheel Synchron, Rescue Ace. Oh yeah, Rescue Ace getting some support in here. That's why the stuff has kind of gone up in price a good bit. Let me turn the audio down just a little bit. It's kind of loud on my end. There we go. All right. Rescue Ace, Pearly, Sherly, the Gaia Blaze, Force of the Sun, and Synchro Forceback. I am loving all these Synchro cards. Loving it, loving it, loving it. Just because I really like Red Dragon Archfiend, so I'm pretty excited, to be able to actually use some of those. The Cuckoo, Commanded of the Croon. Very weird card. Veda, Kalanta, Greedjar, and the Nemlaria Louvre. Alrighty, I think we're going to go ahead and just start getting into these. Not going to take too much time going through them. Another Synchro Forceback, just because this is an entire case. I remember when this card was first kind of brought into like the pack openings and stuff, there like early premieres and stuff. Zudomozaurus. The memes with this card was just hilarious. I had a time just laughing at those. You've seen them. I won't mention them just because some of them are NSFW, and we're trying to keep it PG-13 at least here on the channel. Magic Deity, Beta Evolution, New World, and the Tokusano Shinkoijin. Oh my gosh, that is a mouthful. That is actually a really beautiful card. So there's one of our second secret rares. I shuffled these packs, guys, so it's crazy that we've already gotten 2 secret rares right off the top, pretty much. Pretty crazy, I'm not even gonna lie. Yeah, basically what I did is I took the booster boxes, I shuffled them, and stack them like in stacks of like 2 to 3, so I'd go like 2, 2, 2, 2, and just kind of go across the bottom. So these should all be pretty shuffled up pretty well. Super Heavy Samurai, Behemoth King of 100 Battles, and New World Amatara. Another really pretty super rare. It's one thing Konami has done a really good job at doing, is the super rares actually look pretty good. All right, I gotta come up with a better system of stacking up these commons because they're starting to fall. All right, let's get those there. Supers over here. There we go. Hopefully everyone is obviously able to make this stream. So we got 9 watchers so far. A little bit lower than what we're used to getting, but it's those people that want to make the stream that are able to, of course. And I just greatly appreciate you guys taking the time out of your day. I mean, the Magician of Faithfulness, a very nice retrain for Magician of Faith. Classic card from, was it Meta Raiders, I believe, back in the day? But I do appreciate everyone taking the time out of their Friday to come in and watch this live stream. I know obviously Friday can kind of be either good or bad for some people, so just much appreciated for you guys to come out. We got a Synchro card. It is the Earth's Arctic Polar Star. Why are they reprinting and giving some more support to the Earth's Arctic cards? But this is, I think it's a retrain of the Polar Bear card. That is actually kind of cool. I'm not even gonna lie. I actually really like the way that card looked when it first came out. I believe it was Ancient Guardians. I think that's what it was. Have you guys opened up any Duelist Nexus yet? Has anyone gotten into the set? Have they had any luck? So we get the Valence Wave, Granosaurus Giga Cannon, Signs of Tistina, and the Chimera Fusion. There are a lot of fusion cards that have come in here. I think there's like Red Eyes Fusion, Got the Chimera Fusion. Really cool to see that they're actually reprinting, not, well, I guess, like, not really reprinting, but just coming up, like, with more retrains, I guess is what I should have said, for the Chimera cards that actually has its own archetype. Robert, honestly, I can't thank you enough, my friend, for coming in. I know everything's not going too well for you, but, I'm obviously wishing and sending you the best thoughts and prayers that everything gets better for you. Very much appreciated that you're coming in here. We've got a ultra rare? Yeah, we do. We got the Chimera King of Phantom Beast. Speaking of the Chimera cards, there's the King of Phantom Beast. I'm a big fan of what they've done with these Chimeras. That is awesome. That is really cool. I don't know, like, how good a lot of them are going to be. I don't know how usable and applicable they'll be to some of the meta. Creed says, don't forget to like the live, guys. And he just says he bought him a box like 30 minutes ago. Yes, guys, make sure you do like the live stream. What's up, Crypto Sauce? How we doing? So this is an entire case. So we've got one case of Duelist Nexus we're going into. So how many packs that is, I can't do the math right now. Basically 24 times 12. Can't wait to try Illusion and Casual Duels. Yeah, the new Illusion archetype, I'm a big fan because I love like spellcasters, magicians, all that type of stuff. So I'm very, very excited about that. Pull the Nightmare Magician. Nightmare Magician looks so cool. That is one secret rare that I really am I'm kind of chasing a little bit. Magnum, the Reliever. So he is one of our Fiend card. That guy actually looks pretty sick. Looks really cool. Yeah, the Nightmare Magician, is it one of the new Illusion? I think it's one of the new Illusion archetype monsters that have come out. So it's 288 packs. So Crypto, to answer your question, thanks to K-Dragon, it is 288 packs we're getting into today. Evil Czar, Synchro, we've got what do we got? We got a fusion card. Chimera, the Illusion Beast. So is this our first Illusion? There it is. So that is the first Illusion archetype monster. Well, I don't know if it's like the very first, but this is the first one I think we pulled. Chimera, the Flying Mythical Beast, plus one Illusion monster. Very cool. Very, very cool. Let's go into the middle here. It was actually kind of hard getting set up with my camera because I did it after I had all the packs stacked up. And I'm like, crap, I can't really see my backdrop to see if everything lines up properly. Signs of Tistina, the Daedara Bochi, something like that, Makanko, and we've got the Thestalos, the Shadowfire Monarch. Oh my gosh, I did not know they did some retrains for the Monarchs in this set. They're just giving everything in here. That is really cool. I am a big fan of the Monarchs. I don't want to spoil it, but make sure you guys go watch the Force of the Breaker opening I just recently did on the channel in celebration of GX Week. Pulled some pretty good stuff, so you guys don't want to miss that one. But there's the Thestalos, the Shadowfire Monarch. It's still cool. Like, again, very cool that they're actually doing retrains and just new stuff for all these new cards, or I guess older cards coming out with new cards. So that's pretty good. Dig the Revolution, or dig the Synchron Secret Rare. It's pretty nice looking. Absolutely, yeah. That Revolution Synchron does look really cool. Hope you're feeling better, Robert. Hopefully this opening can make you feel, make your day a little bit better for you. We've got the Magnum, the Reliever again. That's our second copy of that guy. But hopefully everything's going a little bit better for you, my friend. Obviously the news wasn't the best, but, everything gets better in time. Just got to give it some time. Love to hear it, my friend. Absolutely love to hear it. All right, we've got the Agnimal Candle. Beautiful, pretty little fox guy. Rescue Ace, Signs of the Tistina, Daedara, and the Dark Corridor. This is like the third best secret rare in the set. So this is obviously a Dark World card. Add one Dark World monster from your deck to your hand, then discard one card. You can only activate one Dark Corridor per turn. Oh my god, per turn. I was trying to say corridor all in the same sentence. That's actually really cool. I believe a lot of the Dark World cards, a lot of their effects activate from the graveyard. So that's obviously why that card's pretty good, because you can discard a card. So you can obviously just send one straight to the graveyard. But yeah, the Revolution Synchron, I believe it's also paired with the Assault Synchron that came out in Monstrous Revenge. And I believe that card... Ooh, we got an ultra rare Hita the Fire Channeler. Did they do Channeler cards for all of them? Like Hita... I can't think of all the other ones right now. But all the different, Fire, Water, Earth, all those different cards. Did they actually come out with new Channeler archetypes? Like support for them? That'd be kind of cool if they did. First time opening this set. I need to get some blisters. Really sucks. Hita is the only one in this one right now. That's weird. I wonder why they did just her. Jurassic Power and the You're Finished. That's actually kind of cool artwork. Is that from like Zexal or something? I don't know. what there is that Yu-Gi-Oh 7s? I can't think of who that character actually looks like. But that's kind of cool. Yeah, if anyone can find some blisters for me, my Walmarts and like every now and again Target will get something up here, but pretty much over here in the Portland, like Vancouver area, we do not get anything for like Yu-Gi-Oh. Very rarely we'll get Pokemon. We got the Gazelle King of Mythical Claws. That's one of our another retrains for Gazelle. Very cool. Kaiser just subscribed. Appreciate you subscribing to the channel, my friend. Hopefully, you know, you enjoy the content, obviously. Very much appreciated. Welcome to the Breaker Army. Come check out the Discord. For those of you who are not in the Discord yet, it is linked down below in the description. Come hang out, chat, and be prepared for some epic stuff to come. The Conco Spirit Walk and another Thestalos, the Shadowfire Monarch. We have so many packs to go through. This is just a massive, massive stack, massive wall, and I love it. I absolutely love it. All right, let's just get that over that way. Oh my gosh. These packs, the struggle is real for some of these. Unchained Soul of Sharvara. I know somebody had mentioned something about the Unchained cards earlier. Splitmere, the Finis, and we've got the Duelist Genesis. So it's, of course, it's the Stardust Dragon, just naturally. So if you have a tuner on your field or in your graveyard, add one Synchro spell trap from your deck to your hand. You can only activate one Duelist Genesis per turn. Man, I'm actually really excited to see what decks come out with, you know, from this set. All the different support for the Synchro cards. I know the Red Dragon Archfiend, like Jack Atlas, is getting his own structure deck later this year. I don't remember when exactly, but that is coming. So I'm kind of curious to see what's going to tie in with that one exactly. Another Magician of Faithfulness. What does this one do? Is it pretty much like the same as the original? You can target, so you get a flip, of course, just like the original. Target one spell in your graveyard, add to your hand. Then you can special summon one Magician of Faith or Magician of Faithfulness from your deck in face down defense position. You can only use this effect of Magician of Faithfulness once per turn. So pretty much the same thing, but you can just recycle. Like, you can just keep doing it, basically. That's obviously if your opponent doesn't destroy your face down card or negate the effect. All right, the Magiki Deity Ashtartu Beta Evolution Pill. There's been so many something evolution pills that have come out. New World and another New World card. We haven't seen too many. We actually haven't seen any quarter century rares yet, but we started out kind of strong getting some of the secret rares. We've already hit 3 of them. 3 out of, how many is that? 12, should be 24. 24 secrets we should get from this opening. Plus, it should be a guaranteed 3 quarter century rares, so that's what we're really looking for. There's the Chimera Fusion again. That's our second time seeing that one. But we should, I don't want to, you know, obviously jinx anything, but we should be getting, oop, I just moved the camera, of course, move that back. But we should be getting 3 quarter century rares as we go through this case. I think that's kind of the norm for these, like, newer, like, I guess, 25th anniversary cases and sets. There should be 3, roughly 3 per case. Hopefully more. If we can get more, that'd be great. But obviously, nothing is guaranteed, really. What's up, Devil Jin? How we doing, my friend? How's everyone doing? Hopefully you're having a great day. Hopefully this makes your day even better. We were just moving some stuff around. So 2.5 per case. So if you get 3, then you're kind of lucky. I need to move the camera just a little bit more back that way. Get that nice and centered. Should be good. All right, Evo Tile, Synchro World, Rescue Ace, and it is the Gazelle King of Mythical Closet again. Another one of those. Good, just got working out at the gym. I was gonna go work out today, but I wanted, you know, my family was in town this past week, so there's just a lot of stuff I gotta get back to normal to get ready for. Like, I've got work tomorrow. I'll be off Sunday, but got to get things back in order for the house and just get things ready to go. We got the big winged Baphomet, so there's another one of the Gazelle Baphomet, you know, kind of combo cards there. But I may still go later. I may go do like some cardio or something, because by the time I get done here and then finishing up at the house, the gym may be closed. So at least go do some cardio if I can, just to kind of get back into the swing of things. Oh, we've got the Crimson Dragon. Finally, this card came out in the TCG. However many years it's been since this card was first kind of initially released in the anime and of course the TV show, but we finally got it as an actual card in the TCG. And actually really busted a really good effect too, so that's actually really cool. How many quarter century secret rares did you pull? So we've pulled, I think, 4 secret rares so far. We haven't pulled any quarter century rares yet, though. But that's okay. We want to keep the suspense a little bit higher and keep opening these packs and just going through, having some fun. Cornfield, Split Mirror, Finish, and it is the Infernoble Knight Turpin. I actually really love the Infernoble support in here. I know I said that in the beginning of the stream, but I'm a big fan of the Infernoble Knights. They weren't, like, the best of the best. You know, obviously they're not going to be, like, meta relevant or, like, you know, top in the meta, I guess. Maybe. You know, maybe with this set, they'll actually have some competition there. Be able to compete against the other ones. We got the Demigod of the Tistina. I know there is the one that is a secret rare that's really good. I haven't really read the effects of any of these, and that one looks like it's a paragraph, so we're not going to read it, but there is one of our ultra rares. It is the Demigod of Tistina. Let me know what those cards are used in. I haven't kept up with really any of it. I don't know if it's like its own new archetype, or if it's going to be splashed in some other engine. You guys got to let me know down below. Split Mirror, Granosaurus, Million Century. We've got another Ultra. We've got the Emperor Charles the Great. Wow, this guy is sick looking. Is this another? Yeah, it's another Noble Knight card. So, I believe, is it this one that comes as a quarter century rare? I think it is. Big fan of these. I may, just may, have to try and get the quarter century rares of the Noble Knights. Because I'm a big fan. The artwork's just really cool. Like, it's one of the coolest. You know, I love the whole, like, Knight, like Dragon Slayer, you know, type vibe when it comes to Yu-Gi-Oh cards and just any type of collectible TCG. Dragon says, yes, it does come as a quarter century rare. I know what you're trying to say, even though your English is broken. We got the Ultra Guys Paratrader. Yep, Ultra Guys Paratrader. Some more support that come out in this set from just a little bit of everything. A little bit of everything's getting some support in this set. I love that your YouTube name is Old Man Red. That is incredible. That's like one of the best names I've seen in a minute. Synchro World, purely double-headed Dino King Rex. So actually he got some support too. Jesus Christ, everyone's getting some support. Another Synchro Force back. We've got a bunch of those. We have the Quibelt of the Blade Dragon. Take some time to actually appreciate the commons that do come out. Some of these newer ones are actually really, really nice. They look really cool. What is our first quarter century rare going to be? We haven't pulled one yet. Another Ultra Guys, pretty much almost back to back with that one. Stardust Worm, Click and Echo. That's adorable. Kind of cool because it's obviously how dolphins kind of communicate. 89? 89? Yeah, that's what YouTube is saying. I don't think it's actually 89. That would be insane if we had 89. Now 96. We got 96 people in the chat. We need to up them likes, baby. Some people jump in the chat if you guys are actually in here. I know YouTube's been doing some weird things lately. So, that would be cool. Big Wayne Baphomet, Realm Renaissance. We do have 96 people in here. Everyone, welcome to the chat. Welcome to the live stream. If it's not 96, then, you know, welcome everyone who may have possibly just joined and YouTube is just kind of bugging out. Because that is also possible. Oh my god, I'm starting to go to the bottom of this one. I don't want to damage any corners because any of these packs can have a quarter century rare. Rescue Ace Preventer, Signs, the Unchain, and the Gazelle King of Mythical Claws again. Are there any secret rares for the Gazelle cards? I haven't actually looked at any of those, so I haven't really take like that much of a glance into the set. Let me know. GG Vision says he's come to deliver the goodies. What goodies are we delivering? Also my handsomeness. So basically just your handsomeness. The Manatium Torrid. Didn't they actually have like pretty much the same artwork of this card come out in... Oh god, what was it? I'm drawing a blank. What set just came out that had the Manatium cards in there? I'm drawing a complete blank. Goes to show how much I actually keep track of some of that stuff. Like literally just came out. Wasn't Monstrous Revenge. What came out before that? Wasn't Wild Survivors. Cornfield, and the Thestalos Shadowfire Monarch. Another one of those. That's a playset of that guy so far. Yes, Cyberstorm Access. That's what it was. Yes, Cyberstorm Access. Drew a complete blank. Could not remember what it was. Tower of the Necroworld. Gaia Blaze, the Force of the Sun. This card should have been a holo. Like, kind of rude. Oh, we just skipped right to the Nightmare Magician. This is the big secret rare. Not the big one in the set, but I would say it's the big one that I would like to own. Again, I like all of the random, like, just whatever you want to call it, different versions of, like, Dark Magician and Spellcasters. So now this is the new Illusion archetype. pretty cool. I don't know. Can this be used with like Dark Magician? Like, can that be sprinkled and splashed into the Dark Magician decks? I don't know. Haven't looked into it that much. Yeah, it's a beautiful card, man. It really is. I like the, you know, it reminds me a lot of the Illusion Magician, which is kind of funny that they did that one. Or the Illusion of Chaos, I'm sorry. Illusion of Chaos. Oh, we got our first quarter century rare, guys. Do you guys see that? I can see the border. I can see the border. Should we reveal it now or should we save it? Let me know. Should we reveal it now or should we save it? Really is kind of up to K-Dragon. It is his packs. We do have our first quarter century rare. I don't want to spoil it, but there is the shiny border. We can see it. Jeff says, go ahead and reveal it. We do have our first quarter century rare. Let's go Revolution Synchron. You can pay someone's mortgage. Yeah, it is expensive. Executive decision, reveal it. Let's go. All right, so guys, we're going to reveal it. See what our very first quarter century rare is. Slow roll this one. Split Mirror of the Underworld. We've got the Teray Tower of the Necroworld. It is the Beta Evolution Pill. And our first quarter century rare for this case of Duelist Nexus. What is it going to be? It is, oh my gosh, is this one the Infernoble cards? Infernoble Arms. What is that? Almace? I can't even read it. What is the name? It is so sparkly. Yeah, I think it is Almace. Oh, that is crazy. So it is one of the Noble Knight cards. I don't know. I know K-Dragon really wants the Magicians of Bonds and Unity, but I know he's trying to collect all the quarter century rares, so just adding them pretty much to the list. So it looks like it is that all Mace? It's got it. I think it is all Mace. That card is so hard to read. There's so much sparkling going on. And it doesn't help that they made it like the ultra rare like gold name. I guess it's gold pretty much. But that is beautiful. You know, regardless of them being, you know, 25th anniversary stamped, basically like mimic Starlights, that is a beautiful looking card. I am very, very pleased with the way these turned out. I was a little bit displeased and just unhappy that they were kind of just copying the, let me grab a top loader here. I was a little bit unhappy that they were pretty much just like copying the look of Starlights, but, you know, more shiny cardboard just means more sparkly cardboard to look at, so can't be too mad with that one. Go in there. There we go. There is our first quarter century rare. I'll get that out. It's just on top. There we go. Beautiful card. Beautiful, beautiful card. Looks like we did actually have like 90-something watchers at one point. I think everyone just jumped in. Everyone dipped out. They didn't want to dump some cards or dump some comments, but they didn't want to stay in the chat. That's okay. The real people are here watching the stream, checking this out. Very beautiful looking card there. We got to see the Magicians of Bond and Unity. 60 is still triple the usual. Yeah, hey, I'm happy. Anyone that is in here that has stayed to continue to watch this stream, welcome to the CardBreakerGT channel. If you guys haven't heard of the channel before, welcome to the stream. Hope you guys enjoy your stay here while we pull some awesome cards, of course. Why are we slow rolling this? We got a whole entire case to open. Chimera, the Illusion Beast. I think we pulled that one already. I know we pulled a couple of the Chimera cards. Eventually, we're going to get to where we have a couple hundred viewers, you know, per live stream, and we're just going to have an all-out brawl in the chat, basically, and just have a lot of fun. Have a lot of fun, have a blast. That's obviously what we're trying to do here. Super Heavy Samurai, Split Mirror, and the Magicians of Faithfulness. Another one of those. So we pulled pretty much a playset of that one so far. Do a booster box mega pack? Okay, we can do that. We can do that. So bear with me as we go through this. Just going to take some time here. Also going to make sure I do it right. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Those should be our commons. And then this will be the rare. We're going to put that down. And then obviously I'll just check these afterwards, make sure everything looks good. We can do that. Oop, I'll go back the other way. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is going to take a while. So just bear with me, guys, as we go through and do a mega pack. Haven't done a mega pack before. First time doing a mega pack. First time for everything. Hopefully, we actually get one of the quarter century rares in the mega pack. But at the same time, you know, if we get one then, we just got to pray that there's a third one later in this, or fourth one later in this case. No, it would be a third one, because we've only had one so far. That's 3. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom, 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 boom. So many commons. So many commons everywhere. So many commons, so many pack wrappers. Alrighty. What's up, Kyle? How we doing, my friend? Thank you for jumping into the stream. We're actually working on doing a mega pack right now. I don't know what number that is. What's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? We're only on 5? Oh my gosh. We got a long way to go. We need 24. 24 packs we're going to crack into first. 3, 4. Just want to make sure we're not really missing any of them. I haven't really opened up a lot of this right side here. I'm going to start pulling from the right side, guys. Maybe the right side's where the spice is going to be at. That's going to be all the good cards. I'm hoping to see at least... Gosh, at least 3 of the Revolution Synchron. That'd be obviously the ideal scenario. What's the price of the Revolution Synchron right now? I'm opening up these packs, so I can't really look. Had La Gondola for dinner. That sounds good. What'd you eat? I had a lot of tasty food over this past week with my family being in town. So that's 60 plus for the secret. How much is the quarter century rare going for? I know that one's gotta be pretty expensive. I'm gonna guess probably like 300 plus. 300 plus for the quarter century rare. Like running on like 10. 10 of 24. Hey, pizza bread plus garlic bread with cheese. That sounds delicious. Absolutely delicious. 3, 4. 300 plus USD. All right. So let's try and get that one. I know K-Dragon would be very happy, of course, to get that one in this case. The more expensive quarter century rares we can pull, the better, because obviously that means less he has to spend for the future. I know he's going to obviously sell off some of this stuff and keep a couple of things, but obviously if we can get the more expensive quarter century rares, that would be better for him, just so there's less that he has to pay for. It was delicious. I ate a lot of really good food. I'm not even gonna lie, this past week with my family being in town, we kind of went all over the place, and I pigged out. I really did. I'm not gonna say I did it the whole entire time, because I was a little bit more mindful, just because I try and, obviously eat healthy and, blah, 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 all that crap. But when you have family in town, only for a week, you gotta splurge a little bit, have some fun, enjoy the small things. How many cards does this mega pack contain? We're doing a 24 pack mega pack, so there should be 24 pulls, whether it's supers, ultras, quarter century rares. It's gonna be a mix of everything pretty much. So at least 24. Probably gonna count them here soon. I'd honestly lost track for a moment there. We've got to be, if I had to guess, probably like 12 or 13. Didn't Ruxin do like a 100 pack mega pack in one of his videos recently? One of his live streams? Was it Monstrous Revenge? Yeah, I think it was Monstrous Revenge. He did like a 100 card mega pack, and it was just like impossible to hold. Mega packs are cool though. Like, I like every time he does one of those. Alright, I gotta move our stack of comments over. It's starting to get a little bit too tall over here on the right side. Small break for just a second as I move these to my left. One of these days, I actually just bought a bookcase basically to help organize my stuff. So that way I'll have a little bit more room for everything and don't just have crap, all to the side of my desk. As of right now, it is a complete mess. But that's what happens when you open up a bunch of stuff and got cards everywhere and haven't really organized things. So you don't have time to organize. That's just what happens. Yeah, I saw that he actually uploaded a video of him opening up an entire case. I didn't really look to see, what he pulled, because obviously we're getting hyped for this opening here, but I'll go back and watch that one. 74 people in the chat. If you guys are here in the chat and paying attention to this opening, make sure you guys like the video, of course, for some good luck. We're doing a 24-pack mega pack right now to see if we can just get as many big hits as possible in one big lot of cards, basically. All right, I'm going to count these and see what we're at. Let's get these up nice and carefully and not damage any of the corners. We got that one, these two. Come on. Alrighty, what are we at? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. We need 4 more. 4 more for our mega pack. Is that really already 20 packs? That's crazy. Guess it goes by quick when you're not really like looking at the cards too much. You're just flipping through and picking out a couple. Alright, that's 1. Let's go 2 more, or 3 more. 2, 3, 4. It's 22. Let's grab this pack. We got 1 more to go. What is going to be inside of our mega pack? Do you guys think there would be a quarter century rare right here? Okay, Kyle says, I hope you pull the Crimson Dragon quarter century rare, my friend, because that's my favorite card from Duelist Nexus. It honestly is a crazy looking card. I might have to try and buy that one after the price kind of settles and stuff. All right, this should be it. This should be 24. We're going to count these again just to make sure. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 24. All right. All right, guys. So Lunaray says it's too bad many of the secrets for this set, other than 1 and 2, are not particularly sought after. Yeah, there's not as much, you know, chase in this set. It's more of just, you know, obviously the quarter century rares. But here we go. We've got a 24 count mega pack of Duelist Nexus. We're gonna see what we can get. Let's starting out first. Oh, starting out with an ultra rare. We've got the Princess of Noble Arms. Another Ultrageist Admenia. Dang, all of our ultra rares. Chimera King of Phantom Beast. We've got the You're Finished. Hound of Tistina. Ultimate Bright Knight. We haven't seen that one yet. Red Eyes Black Meteor Dragon. Awesome looking card. Infernoble Knight. The Expertly Noir as our ultra rare. You've got the You're Finished. Banishing Trap Hole. Infernoble Knight Turpin. Manadium Torrid. Mere Sword Knight. Hita the Fire Channeler. Magician of Faithfulness. Magnum the Reliever. Ultrageist Mouse Whips. Then the Infernoble Knight Almus. We haven't pulled one of those. Noble Arms Museum. Chimera the Illusion Beast. Gazelle and Infernoble Knight. One more. Banishing Trap Hole. Ah, what a bummer. We did not get any of the quarter century rares from that 24 pack mega pack, but we actually hit a lot of supers. Did we even hit one secret? I think that was all pretty much ultras. Oh, Zark the Dark One coming in with the $5. As the darkness spreads, my strength grows. Absolutely, my friend. Thank you very much for the $5. Very much appreciated. So we didn't pull a single secret rare in all of those. I'm going to keep these separate because I'm trying to keep all these cards separate for K-Dragon so I can ship them back to him. So no secrets in that whole entire lot. That's actually kind of crazy. We hit 3 ultras in a row, like right off the bat. Well, RPK, Daddy's home. We did. We have pulled one. I'll show you that real quick. So it is one of the Infernoble cards. Infernoble Arms, Almus. I think it's either Almace or Almus. Probably Almus, if I had to guess. That is a very beautiful card, though. It was really hard to read the name. Like, I couldn't actually read it because it's so sparkly, so shiny. But we actually just did a 24-pack mega pack and pulled nothing but ultras. We didn't pull any secrets. Not a single secret in that whole entire stack of cards. It's pretty crazy. Got the Tower of the Necro World, Synchro World. Watch, like, our next, like, 2 packs are going to have, like, one of the quarter century rares. Super chat giveaways. Yes, I was literally just about to mention that. So I'm going to wait a few more moments and we're going to do a giveaway. So we've got 2 to give away. So we're going to come up with some type of value here. So we've got the Arhimi, the Manifested Mikanko. So basically, let's just say like every $5 plus super chat, we're going to trigger some type of giveaway. So that means like I'll give away like either a pack, I'll give away some cards, something like that. How expensive do you think Diablo Star, the Dark Witch is going to be? 60, 80? Honestly, I don't know. My guess would probably be, after everything settles, maybe around like that 45 to 50 mark. That's going to be like, that's just where I feel like things might settle. Mighty Dino King Rex. But like I was saying, we're going to do a giveaway here in just a few moments. We got 2 to give away. 1 because Creed donated $6 in the super chat earlier. And then 1, of course, because Zork the Dark One did do 1. But anytime we get a channel member, we're going to do a giveaway. Anytime we have, let's say, $5 or more for super chats, we're going to trigger some type of giveaway for you guys, just as an appreciation for you guys doing the giveaways, and for, of course, those of you joining the stream, because obviously everyone wants to win some type of cards. And plus, you know, I do giveaways for all my videos anyways. And we've got the Synchro Force back, so I'm actually going to find some cards here. Let's see what we got. Let's see what spiciness CardBreakerGT can come up with for a giveaway. Let's see what I got, guys. Look through some cards. I know I got a bunch of stuff. Let's see, let's see. Actually, I was going to use this one as a giveaway in a future video, so I can pull that to the side for you guys. I know I actually set some stuff to the side as well. Creed, RPK Gaming, Zortalk, what's up? Devil Jin saying what's up to everyone. Of course, Devil Jin, thank you very much for being here. My friend, everyone being here in the chat. Let's do something kind of spicy. Let's do, let's do these two. Since we're, we're opening kind of a dragon, synchro dragon kind of set. I've got some dragon cards we're giving away. So how we're going to do the giveaway, instead of entering everyone's name into a chat, because that would obviously take forever, I'm going to do what I've done before in the past, write a number down on a piece of paper, which I need to grab. But I'm going to write it down on a piece of paper. We're going to go, it's going to have to be 1 through 100, because we actually have a lot of people in the chat right now. Kyle says, believe in heart of the cards, everyone, so we can see another quarter-century rare. Absolutely, that's what we want to see, is as many quarter-century rares as we can possibly get. All right, I'm going to tear this in half since we actually have 2 to give away. All right, so our first giveaway, what we're going to do is this Darkness Metal, the Dragon of Darksteel. Honestly, one of my personal favorite Red Eyes cards. I have a couple of these that I've kind of stored away for the collection. Still pretty expensive. I think it's like a $3 or $4 card. So... obviously, you guys can keep it for your collection, sell it, whatever you guys like to do with it, but I think it's a really beautiful card. So for those of you who have not watched one of the live streams before and participated in any giveaway, basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to write a number down on a piece of paper. So it's going to use this piece of paper here. I'll write it down. It's going to be 1. We're going to do 1 through 100. The first person, we're going to do a timer of like maybe like 15 seconds, maybe 30 seconds, and just kind of see who either guesses a number exactly. If nobody guesses it exactly, and you're the closest, but you're under the number, if you go over it, that's not going to count, unless nobody guesses really close to it. But if you do guess the number exactly within that time frame, the first person to guess correctly wins, and you cannot enter more than once. If you do enter more than once, you will be disqualified, because I want to make sure it's fair for everyone. So please, 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 make sure you guys enter in just one number. But I'm going to go ahead and write a number down. And I will let you know when to start guesses. Don't start it yet. Don't start yet. Let's go. I'm going to go with this number here. All right, number has been wrote down, guys. Pen is out of my hand. Go ahead and leave your guesses right now. Remember, 1 guess per person. 1 guess per person, please. This is a card we're giving away. 1 guess per person coming in the chat. So this is what we'll be giving away. Whoever is closest, we're going to go... We're going to say in about another 15 seconds or so, just to give everyone time to chat in there. So if you are closest to this one, then of course you will win it. If you are guessing the number exactly, you will win it as well. Mark Darnelli being a member for 1 month. Oh, I love it. I love to see it. Very much appreciated, my friend. All right, we're going to go up another... Let's give it some more time. So we got 88 people in here right now. 88 people, and only like 8 people have guessed. So does nobody want to win this Darkness Metal, the Dragon of Darksteel? Come on, guys, leave your guesses. We're going to go about another, let's say 10 seconds. Let's run this for a little bit longer. 10 more seconds. You guys leave your guesses for this giveaway. Nobody, I will say, nobody has guessed the number exactly yet. Nobody yet. Leave your guesses. Let's go 5 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Final call. Final call. Get your guesses in. I know the chat takes a second, so I'm going to give it like 5 more seconds to come through. So I'm ending any entries right now. I'm going to let the chat kind of roll through for just a second because I know it's a little bit delayed. All right, so nobody guessed the number exactly, but that is okay. Let's see who was closest. Who was closest? All right, we got one more. I'll let that come through. So this, after Kzilla, that'll be our last person, just because, things are a little bit delayed for the chat. But all right, so let's see who was closest. I think I know who it is. So this was our number, guys, 53. So I do believe our guy, Kyle Blackwell, was the closest with the first giveaway. So big congrats to you, my friend. Very much appreciated everyone joining this, small giveaway so far. Like I said, anytime we have a $5 or more super chat, we're going to do a giveaway. And anytime somebody joins as a channel member, I'll be doing a giveaway. So congrats to you, Kyle. I'm going to write this down for you just so I can remember who, of course, won this one. Boom. There we go. My guy, Kyle, coming in, taking home the Darkness Metal Dragon. He just joined the chat, too. Big congrats. All right, put that to the side. And then our next giveaway, it's going to be another dragon card. We've got a Majestic Red Dragon. I love this card, guys. Majestic Red Dragon is one of the most beautiful, of course, Stardust, like, not Stardust, but Synchro cards, like Signer Dragon, basically. You guys know I love Red Dragon Archfiend. That's my personal favorite Signer Dragon. So very beautiful. We're going to do another giveaway for this one. Since we only had, you know, about 10 people participate, so we're going to do 1 through 50 on this one. Instead of doing 1 through 100, we'll do 1 through 50. K-Dragon says, gimme, gimme. It is a beautiful card. I love this one. I've got a couple copies again, so I have no problem giving this one away. So, all right, I'm going to write down a number. I'm going to put that card there so you guys can see that. I'm going to write down a number for us to see what we can do. Let's go 1 through 50. Again, make sure you guys wait to leave your guesses. 1 through 50. I'm going to go with... let's go with this number. All right, so pen is out of my hand. Put the pen there. Leave your guesses now, guys. Leave your guesses. Let's see what we can do. Remember, whoever guesses it first within the time frame, we're going to go about 30 seconds. If somebody guesses it first exactly on the dot, then you will win it. If not, it'll be the closest person under that number that will win it. 1 through 50. 1 through 50. One guess per person, please. Anima says, let's do an ulti. Maybe. I've got some ultis. It's going to be 1 through 50. 1 through 50. So, Sume, I'll let you guess one more time since you did guess to 72. So, one more guess. 1 through 50, guys. 1 through 50. Going to go about maybe 10 more seconds for everyone. I will say nobody has guessed it yet. Nobody has guessed it yet. So, we got some more chances. That's okay. Yep, no problem, Kzilla. No problem at all. All right, let's go. Let's see. Let's count it down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Leave your final guesses now. I'm going to leave a last roll call. 3, 2, 1. I think Kzilla will be our last one at 14. So if nobody else enters for the giveaway, we're going to run it here in just a second. I'm going to give a moment for chat to catch up because it does take a second sometimes. So if you guys are just now joining, we're running a giveaway because somebody, anytime we get a donation of $5 or more, or somebody joins as a channel member, we do a giveaway. So we're giving away this Majestic Red Dragon. So we're going to see, nobody guessed it exactly. Who got the closest? Who got the closest? 1 through 50. All right, I know who it is. I know who it is. And it is close, actually. So 17 was our number. Kzilla, you almost got it, too. But it looks like Old Man Red got the Majestic Red Dragon. Big congrats to you, my friend, for winning the Majestic Red Dragon. Everyone, congrats on the giveaways. We're, of course, going to do more. The more we do get, you know, obviously with super chats and stuff, I don't want to milk everyone for money, but obviously I'm giving away cards that are pretty much the same value or pretty close. So, you know, obviously, trying to make it fair for everyone and just as an appreciation for everyone joining. So anyone who wins the giveaways, please make sure you reach out to me on Instagram, or if you are on Discord and haven't joined the Discord yet, join the Discord channel, DM me on there, and of course, I can get those cards out to you ASAP. So congrats to everyone for winning the giveaways. Very much appreciate everyone participating, and I thank, of course, everyone for donating to the channel and being a channel member. But let's get back into our packs here. See what we can get. Is the music still going, or did it stop? Or just quiet? Oh, it's still going. It's just quiet. All right. Evils are Leo, Synchro World, Pearly, Double-Headed, Dino King Rex, and another Chimera the King of Phantom Beast. We have pulled so many that are supers after supers. So many of these, I feel like, at least. Hoping you get some fire out of this. I'm getting a bit into collecting the Final Fantasy TCG and have a booster box on the way. Hit me up on Instagram. I want to see those cards. I've seen a couple of them. I have a friend, I think Drifter, I saw you in the chat earlier. I know Drifter's a big Final Fantasy collector, so I'm actually, I like them. Like, I didn't play a bunch of Final Fantasy when I was younger, but I have gone through, of course, and like watched some gameplay. My best friend Cody, he does play a lot of Final Fantasy, so I've seen that, of course. Congrats, looking to buy a box of Duelist Nexus soon. Yes, Duelist Nexus did just come out. I know prices are probably pretty high for a lot of the cards and a lot of the boxes everywhere. Ooh, there is one of the better secret rares. Sinful Spoils of Subversion Snake Eye. That is a very cool card. So target one face-up monster in the field, place it face up in its owner's spell and trap zone as a continuous spell. You can only activate one of these per turn. Very cool. Very, very cool. Hoping for the $1,300 Cloud. Oh my gosh, $1,300. That's huge. Like, very few Yu-Gi-Oh cards chase that much value, pretty much. The card stock, I haven't seen any of those in person. I really haven't. Yeah, that makes sense. I'm a huge Final Fantasy fan. Yeah, that definitely makes sense. It all checks out. Sentinel of the Tistina. Have pulled, I think, one of those so far. Aqua Chorus, Round, Stardust, Emergency. Let's go in the middle here. Snake Eye is such a wicked archetype. It has an archetype? I didn't know that. Is that only in this set or is it from other sets? I haven't really seen much of it. Drifter says Final Fantasy TCG card stock is unmatched. I guess I got to get some. If you guys have some extra any Final Fantasy cards you don't mind, just send them my way, or like somewhere to buy some packs for a reasonable price. Like I'll just open a couple just to see them. Got some for free when someone I ordered from, and they're super nice. Need to show off my PSA 10 collection. Beautiful cards, affordable, and easy to grade. That's always good to know, if they're easy to grade, of course. Magic Key and the Angelica, Princess of Noble Arms. This card actually looks stunning as a quarter-century rare. I almost bought one over the weekend. Somebody was selling one, but I'm like, you know what? I'm going to wait a little bit just to see where the prices go, just in case things do, you know, obviously come down a good bit. Yeah, Drifter, I'd love to see your Final Fantasy collection. I know I've seen you share some stuff before on Instagram, but just obviously seeing the video would be really cool too. Hopefully everyone's having a great day. We're up to 168 likes. Is that legit? Am I reading things wrong? Cosmic Quasar Dragon. I think this card is also pretty hyped up as a ultra rare, and especially as a quarter-century rare. I believe this is one of the more chasey ultra rares from this set. That's very cool. I have not pulled any Revolution Synchron. We've only pulled, I think, like 5 secrets. So wherever these secrets are, they're really tucked away in there in these stacks. Fate Evolution Pill, New World, and the Altergeist Malwisp. I want to say Malwisp. It's Malwisp, I think. Hope it's 116. I want to see 19. Yeah, the 19 makes more sense. I know that after reloading, you pulled a Cosmic from your box too. Hey, there we go. We're on the same channel way, basically. That's pretty cool. Signs of Tistina. We got the Makonko and the Altergeist Malwisp. Again, another one of those. So yeah, that's actually really cool if we did get that many likes. I don't know. Obviously, YouTube's done some funny stuff over the last, I don't know, couple weeks. I've seen some pretty crazy things happening. But just, if we do get some growth like that, that's awesome. You know, hopefully everyone hits that subscribe button. Make sure you guys obviously leave a like on the video. Check out the other videos as well. Got a bunch of stuff here on the channel. If you guys are here for the first time, another Duelist Genesis. I love that there's actually cards like printed as other, you know, other names of sets. So is there like Crossroads of Chaos, all the other ones too? I know I've seen like Pharaoh's Servant, I've seen Labyrinth of Nightmare. Yeah, definitely does make sense. We're streaming on release day, makes sense. The stream is huge. Yeah, that was a good thing. You know, I'm glad I had the time today. Had, you know, the day off of work and be able to do live stream for release week. We got the Unchained Soul, Lord of Yama. Ooh, that card is sick. The Unchained cards do look really nice. They really do. Malwhip's design reminds me of a Renkar from Bleach. I'll be honest, I'm not too familiar with Bleach. I have heard the name, I just can't think of the image of the person right now. Might be the first case stream. Maybe, I don't know, that would be kind of cool. What's everyone's favorite card from Duelist Nexus, Kyle says. My favorite card, definitely the Magicians of Bond. Is it Bonds and Unity or Bond and Unity? I think it's Bonds. Bonds and Unity. Old Man Red Discord link doesn't seem to be working for me. Huh, okay. I can try and fix that. It is Bonds and Unity. So if the Discord link isn't working, DM me on Instagram after this video, after this live stream, if you don't already follow me on Instagram, and I can obviously send you a link. Cozy Yugioh says, just got back into Yu-Gi-Oh! After Absolute Power Force being the last set I bought back in the day. Absolute Power Force was a good bit away. So that's actually really cool. You know, welcome back to the TCG. I just recently got back into it about 2.5 to 3 years ago at this point now. So, you know, it's been a minute. Like the last time I was into anything Yu-Gi-Oh! Related was pretty much like the GX era, like the early GX era. The last packs I really remember opening pretty much like elemental energy. I think I opened up a little bit of Shadow of Infinity. I can't really remember. We got the You're finished. Drifter says, Kingdom Hearts TCG is really nice too. I'd recommend collecting and grading Japanese because American print is booty cheeks. He says it is booty cheeks. Oh no, that's bad. Like bad booty cheeks, I'm guessing. Hazel, oh, okay. Well, welcome to the chat. Sitting next to me watching this on the TV with me. That's hilarious. Streaming it on the TV. Love to see it, guys. Put it on the TV, kick back, relax. And if you are, of course, available to watch this on your lovely Friday, I very much appreciated everyone coming in, checking out the stream. Hopefully this is exactly what you needed on your Friday to either make your day better since you had a bad week, or make your weekend, you know, obviously a little bit better for you going into the weekend. Magnum, the reliever, another greed jar. Streaming it to my TV too, since hands gonna be on the packs. Absolutely. Stream on the TV, hands on the packs, that's the way to go. So Mark, you have one booster box of this to open? Mighty Dino, King Rex. Kind of crazy, we've only pulled like 5 secrets. We should be 24 secrets. 24 secrets. Yeah, just one. What's the Revolution Synchron count? 0! We have 0 so far, which is really upsetting. I'm hoping to see one here really soon. And for Noble Knight, Ricardato? I think that's how you pronounce that one? I don't know. They come up with some crazy names, guys. I keep one Bushbark rule unless it's a set I really want. Yeah. With me, it just depends. Like, obviously, because I'm making content, I try and open a little bit more. Obviously, I'm very blessed and very fortunate that K-Dragon just loves me so much. Oh, we got a name shifted, Heat to the Fire Channeler. But very blessed that he loves me so much to send me a case to open and send back to him. Because obviously, this is a blast. Like, I have a lot of fun doing this, you know, open these packs with you guys, chatting with everyone, doing these streams. And obviously, I have more fun doing box breaks and just pulling cards for other people than I do for myself. Not that I don't like pulling, you know, expensive cards and things for myself, but it's more fun. Like, it's more rewarding. I like, you know, hanging out with friends, talking with friends, doing good things for friends, you know, things like that. So that means a lot more to me. It really does. That's why I do so many box breaks. Those are obviously the most fun. Yes, I do still have the Rush Duel box. That's a video that should be coming this week. Ex-Pearly Noir is one of our ultra rares. I'm actually really excited for that Rush Duel box because I am really hoping we can get one of those Harpy Lady cards. Yeah, very excited. I want to try and get that out to you as soon as possible. I know we've been kind of waiting a little while. We got the Divine Domain Bastina. Oh ho! Anima the Hollowed joining the All-Father tier right off the gun. Skipped past the Viking Raider and the Asgardian tier. So we, of course, going to be doing another giveaway. We're gonna wait a little bit because we did just do one not that long ago. But we're gonna do another giveaway here very soon, guys. Very much appreciated, Anima. Thank you so much for joining as a channel member. Honestly, anyone that wants to join as a channel member, you're pretty much gonna get your money back. So a little bit of explanation for those who aren't too familiar with how we do channel memberships here. If you join as a channel member, you guys will get priority and the best prices for future box breaks anytime that we do box breaks. And then you also will get free packs for box breaks. Basically what that means, like, coming up here very soon, it has already been decided. I'll be doing a Toon Chaos box break. I already have the box and everything kind of laid out pretty much. But, so Anima, unfortunately, since you are joining now, it is a little late for the Toon Chaos. Everything's already been counted for. But basically, I'm doing a Toon Chaos free box break for channel members, meaning basically your funds that you've paid for the channel membership is going to go straight back into packs. So, just as a thank you for joining as a channel member, it gives us the opportunity to open up some really cool sets. So whether it's always going to be boxes like Toon Chaos, or if we do, say, for example, like, I don't know, 2 booster boxes of Duelist Nexus, just depending on how many channel members we have and things like that, I'm obviously going to make sure you get your money's worth with the packs and everything. And obviously, the more channel memberships we get, the more expensive products that we can open and the more I can give back to you guys. So that's obviously the goal, is to just do as much craziness as we possibly can, because that's what we're, that's what we're about here. We want to do as much crazy, epic openings for many years to come. Does it mean more money on the card if the name has moved? Sometimes, yes. So Kyle, it depends on the degree of name shift. So if the name is like super shifted, like way below where the text box is, then that would be worth a lot more. Ones like that one where it's like slightly shifted, it just depends. Like the misprint collectors, some of them pay an absurd amount of money for some cards. Some of them, you know, are a little bit more closer towards like actual TCG prices, so it really just depends. Synchro World, another Thessalos. That's back to back of that guy. Mark says Toon Chaos has a few collector's rares. Yeah, I'm actually really excited. I've never opened up an entire booster box of Toon Chaos, and it is first edition Toon Chaos. It's not unlimited, it is first edition Toon Chaos. Just as a big thank you, of course, for everyone supporting the channel. I want to do the first actual opening for channel members, kind of big. I want to do a big opening for you guys. I gotta throw away some packs, make some more room. No Core Trencher this time. Got Snake Eyes and Slipnir for secrets. The Slipnir actually looks really cool as a secret rare. That's it's one of the new runic cards, I think, right? Is that correct? Hey, just came by to say good luck. Very much appreciated. Thank you for jumping in for the chat. Always love to hear the best wishes from you guys out there in the community. Anima says, the only misprint card I've ever gotten was a first edition Fiend Reflection #2. The top right of the card image had huge chunks shifted down a bit. Wish I still had it. I've got a couple cool, like, random, like, names, like, almost all these are name shifted. Couple random cool, like, misprints. Noble Arms Museum, but you guys can see, so normally, obviously you can see that's a normal print, like, stamping for the name. And this one is, like, sort of just slightly downshifted. So those, I personally wouldn't put like a premium on them. Like if I'm selling that and somebody wants to pay more for it, like sure, if I can get more money for a card, like, but I'm not gonna say like, oh, you got to give me, you know, 4 times the TCG value of that. But it just depends, because there's some cards that just have crazy degrees of name shift or random. Like you may see it where the card itself is like extremely like miscut or like shifted, or the Eye of Anubis is like way up or downshifted, things like that. They're just all different crazy, you know, misprints out there, and some people only collect specific misprints. That's still really cool that, you know, obviously you had at one point in time a pretty cool shifted card. I don't think I've pulled very many of them. The best one, like craziest misprint that I have pulled, this was I think like 2 years ago when I opened up some what was it? Stardust Overdrive. I think that I bought from Ruxin. I think I bought 10 packs from Ruxin. I think it was like to celebrate the new year. I think it was maybe 2021 in December, maybe like obviously 2022 in January, something like that. But I pulled, it was Guardian Yatos. I pulled that and it actually had a name shift, which was really cool. It basically looked like the name was like indented. Rainbow Dragon Neos. Oh my gosh, I would lose my mind if I pulled one of those, especially the effect misprint. That one is the most expensive, where it's Rainbow Dragon as the name, but it's Chaos Neos as the actual artwork. That one is insanely expensive. It's very difficult to get. Chimera Fusion. Is Red Eyes Fusion in here, or am I just like drawing a blank? Or is that in another set? I really can't remember. Kanko, Spirit Walk, Purely, Super Heavy. Ooh, speaking of the Sleipnir, the Runic main. So yes, it is Runics. So there's another one of our secrets. I actually really like the way this card looks, mostly because it kind of reminds me of like some Nordic stuff. Also, all of the Runic cards just look really cool. I love the whole like Elder Scrolls, Oblivion, whatever theme that they have going on. Kyle says he has the Rainbow Dragon Neos card in Korean. You know, Korean or not, very beautiful card regardless of the actual printing of it. Different set, I believe these are all new cards. Yeah, that's right. Fusion, Red Eyes Fusion. Oh god, that's actually an older card. It's actually a much older card. I'm thinking of, yeah, it's the Red Eyes Black Meteor Dragon. That's right. That's right. Red Eyes Black Meteor Dragon. That's the one that's in here, which we have pulled a couple of those so far. Emperor Charles the Great. Love the Noble Knight cards, of course. Oh, hey, it's Loki's kid. Yep. That's why, you know, that's why I like the whole Nordic theme from that card. A lot of value cards in this set. There's definitely quite a few. You know, obviously a lot of the quarter century rares. Dark Corridor, speaking of which, this is actually one of the more expensive secret rares. It's not the most expensive. Revolution Synchron is the most expensive. Red Eyes Fusion is from Clash of Rebellion. Yeah, that sounds right. Yeah, the Clash of Rebellion had a ton of Red Eyes, Black Dragon, and all that different type of support in it. Which one day we're gonna open up a first edition booster box of that, because I still need a pretty much like packed fresh near mint ultimate rare of Red Eyes Flare Metal Dragon. I don't own one of those. I have the secret in first edition, and I have the ghost rare. But I wouldn't mind, you know, a slightly better condition ghost rare. Dark Corridor is amazing looking. Yes, I 100% agree with you on that one. It is a very, very awesome looking secret rare. An even better looking quarter century rare. I think that card just looks stunning as a quarter century rare. Definitely an essential. Like, the effect is actually pretty busted. It was also in Brothers of Legend, Ultra Rare. Yeah, that's why I remember it last. Yes, it was an Ultra Rare in Battles of Legend, or Brothers of Legend. Looks like we got to be about halfway. Maybe creeping up on halfway of all of our packs. Chimera, the Illusion Beast. Cozy Yu-Gi-Oh! Asks if we have pulled any quarter century rares. We have pulled one so far. This is the first one we have pulled. The Infernoble Arms, the Almace. I don't know how you pronounce that one, but beautiful looking card. Absolutely stunning. All of the quarter century rares do look actually really good. I wasn't as hyped for them, you know, when they first came out, because they're basically just a copied version of a Starlight, but shiny cardboard is shiny cardboard. You know, regardless if it is, you know, the new copycatted version of a Starlight, it does look really nice. Yeah, Animo, you definitely missed us pulling that one. It was a really nice pull. So we're looking for that sparkly border to kind of show up. That's why I'm kind of opening these packs like this, because I don't want to like just, you know, flip right to it. I want to keep the suspense a little bit higher. All right, guys. We're probably going to be running that giveaway here soon. You know, big thank you to Anima for joining as a channel member. We got another Unchained Soul of Yama. But if anyone does want to join as a channel member, like I mentioned before, you get pretty much all your money back to you, just as a thank you, you know, obviously for being here and supporting the channel. People definitely warmed up to quarter centuries, and I think they'll be liked a lot more in a few years. Yeah, I agree. If you have the money to collect all of the quarter century rares, I think you'll be sitting on a gold mine. You know, maybe it'll take a little bit, probably like 3 to 5 years from now. They're definitely going to be something that everyone's going to want. It's obviously, you know, something that's pretty sought after. It's a shiny card. It's basically a Starlight. K-Dragon says, because you got to make it to the gym and all, mega pack size, up to you. Well, I've got some time. You know, the gym does open, I think it stays open until like 9 or 10 tonight, so I do have some time. We can definitely do a mega pack, though. If you guys want to do a mega pack, we can. But I'm just having some fun. I'm having fun chilling with you guys, chatting, having, you know, hanging out, all that stuff. That's why we do these live streams. RPK says, I'm watching you before I head to the gym. Heck yeah, get that pump going on. Make sure you get a little bit hyped up. This could be, you know, a little precursor to your pre-workout. I know you have a crazy pre-workout ritual just for the stuff that you take, but, you know, this might be able to boost the testosterone a little bit. Second workout of the day. You are insane. I couldn't do 2 workouts. You know, maybe if I didn't actually have like a job and was just chilling and stuff. Not saying you don't have a job. I know you do, but just like for me personally, I just don't know that I could work out twice, like legit full workouts. And just, I would have to work out super early in the morning, sleep during the day, and then go later on in the afternoon. I can do cardio. Like, I can go to the gym, do some cardio, go on like the stair climber, treadmill, whatever cardio I want to do. Have we pulled this one yet? I don't think we have. The Telemath Mech Cladis? That's actually sick. Shout out to Satellar Knight. I know he likes the Satellar cards and Satellar Knight cards as well. But yeah, I can go do cardio in the morning. I definitely could not go and do 2 full workouts. I'm actually not I'm looking forward to, but not looking forward to so much when, like, I guess, like, maybe not tomorrow, because tomorrow I've actually got a really long day ahead of me for work. But on Sunday, I'm going to jump back into the gym since I missed this whole last week. I haven't worked out since Saturday last week. So I'm going to be pretty sore, you know, missing an entire week. But it's also nice, you know, I spent time with family. I walked a bunch. I mean, like, we walked everywhere. We went to the beach over here in Oregon. Went to the zoo. We went to some of the different waterfalls. So we did a bunch of walking. So at least I got my steps in. Chimera, the King of Phantom Beast. Another one of those. I think it's like our 3rd one of that one. Edgar says, what did they miss? Well, we have pulled 1 quarter century rare so far. So you missed this one here. This is our first one we've pulled. Haven't pulled a second one yet. Yeah, I'm definitely going to be feeling it. Speaking of feeling it, I got to get some water. Water time. Make sure you guys hydrate. Very important to stay hydrated. I got to move our cards around again. We got another big stack of commons. I got to figure out where I'm going to put them. I'm going to move them down here. Got a little shelf and stuff I can put down here. Just to save some space on my desk. I got too much stuff. Ah, there we go. That's much better. Much, much better. Water, the best drink. Yes, water, especially when you're very thirsty, very dehydrated. Like, good old glass of cold water. That's amazing. What's up, Greed? How we doing, my friend? Welcome into the chat. Haven't missed a whole bunch yet. You know, we have pulled some pretty good stuff, but we're still looking for something better. Anima says, haven't seen a new Anima card in forever. Yeah, so pretty much, our new, not Anima, but Chimera card in forever. This whole entire set, like all the illusion cards, things like that, they basically just did a whole entire retrain of the Chimera cards, which is freaking awesome. How's the weather? I believe... Let me actually check real quick on my watch. It is currently 81 degrees right now outside, which isn't too bad. You know, here in the Pacific Northwest, 81 actually feels nice, where we actually have a lot of, you know, wind over here, a lot of breeze, things like that, so it actually feels pretty good. Greed says, now your luck is 5 times what it was before. Heck yeah, I love to hear that. So we're actually going to pull, that Revolution Synchron coming up here in just a few packs. We're going to hopefully pull that quarter century rare. It was 108 with the humidity in Maryland today. Oh my god, 108. That is miserable. That reminds me of when I used to live in Mississippi. I couldn't do it. Like, I do miss, of course, my family and friends and everyone back home in Mississippi. But I just, oh my gosh, the weather was just too much. It was always 100 plus degrees. It was like 100% humidity. You walk out of your car and you're just dying. You're just dying of sweat. We're in the swamp of the East Coast. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. The humidity is just insane. Like New Jersey, Maryland, that whole area over there is just crazy. 96. 96 there for you, Kyle. Yeah, that's pretty hot. Phyllis says, do you still collect Pokemon? I do. I just haven't done a lot of Pokemon openings. Mostly because, like, with YouTube's kind of weird. So YouTube won't really like push 2 different niches of like, I guess, like categories and uploads and videos and stuff. So I noticed that like my Pokemon stuff would do like okay here and there, Yu-Gi-Oh do okay here and there, but nothing was doing great. So I do still collect some Pokemon. I just haven't opened up a bunch lately. And then also because like Yu-Gi-Oh is a little bit more inexpensive compared to Pokemon, so I can do more crazy stuff for you guys, more fun stuff. But as I continue to push the channel more and as we continue to grow, I do plan on doing some more Pokemon stuff, maybe like live streams here and there, like cracking open some packs, and I don't know, you know, we'll get to that in the future. But definitely still collecting Pokemon. I do actually have some goals, of course, I'm working on for Pokemon. How many Crimson Dragons have you pulled in this case? I've pulled 1 Crimson Dragon, 1 so far. Kind of crazy. We only pulled 1 Crimson Dragon secret rare. We haven't pulled very many secrets, so they're still hiding in here. He's going to pull out his Lugia to make K-Dragon jelly. I think, didn't K-Dragon, didn't you just get one? Did you buy that one that Sparkman sent? What's up, Michael? How you doing? Hello, hoping for good luck for your pulls. Absolutely. I definitely appreciate all the good lucks, everyone jumping in the chat, wishing us the best on the pulls. Very much appreciated. Thank you very much, my friend. 110 with 24% humidity. That's actually kind of high for Arizona, it seems like. I guess it depends on what part of Arizona you live in. 79 in Southern California. That sounds about right. You know, right here in the, you know, I live in Vancouver, Washington. So the Pacific Northwest, the temperature's honestly, it's lovely. Like, it really is. Even though, like, walking around outside over the weekend, it was still kind of warm. But there's so much breeze and the humidity, like, isn't quite as high. Like, it's still up there, but it's not that bad. So you're not, like, dying pretty much. True, Pokemon is a lot more expensive and the card value yeah, the card value is insane. That's one thing that is really nice with Pokemon is, you know, the sets are expensive, but the value of some of the cards, especially with the latest boom of the waifu trainer cards, those have gotten pretty crazy. Oh, so you didn't end up getting it? So you're strictly looking for one to grade? You're not going to keep one for the binder? Because like that price was really good for just a raw copy if you wanted to keep that for the binder. When are we going to get our next quarter century? We've only pulled 1. Only pulled one so far. Yeah, Arizona gets hot when lived there in 2017. Take a dry heat over humid heat. Dry heat's weird. Like, if you aren't used to it, I remember when I was in Phoenix for just like, I think it was a week. I was so miserable. Like, after the first day, I was so like, my skin was getting so dry, my lips were getting so dry, because my body was used to like that 100% pretty much humidity from Mississippi. So that, oh, speaking of, here is our next quarter century rare. I was literally just saying how we haven't pulled one yet. Here we go. Here we go. Let me catch up on chat. You have a Pokemon name and Instagram, your Pokemon account will get banned. Yeah, it's really crazy what's going on right now with Pokemon. Wife was a grump, but also excited when I pulled her. Oh my god, you pulled the Lost Art, or the alt art from Lost Origin. That's crazy. But we got our next quarter century rare. We're gonna, of course, slow roll this one. What do you guys think it's gonna be? What do you guys think it's gonna be? The Bergucci says, do you think Pokemon 151 prices will drop when they release the English set? I do. I really think that that set is going to be printed to oblivion. So just be prepared for prices to be pretty manageable for most people. Mark says, do the pack trick. We can do that. We can definitely do the pack trick. Dry heat is better because at least the sweat can evaporate and cool you down. Yeah, I definitely agree. K-Dragon is dying. I bet he is. So we're going to do the pack trick. Let's go 4 from the back to the front and see what we get. I'm really hoping this is Revolution Synchron. Definitely want this to be the Revolution Synchron or the Magicians of Bonds and Unity. That's definitely the two that we're really hunting for. We got the Storage Pod, Veda Kalanta, Scrap Iron Sacred Statue, the Blade Dragon, Magic Deity, Ashtartu, Unchained Soul of Sharvara, Synchro World. Is it next? Nope, we got one more card. Beta Evolution Pill. Leave your guesses, guys. What do you think it's going to be? This should be it. It's a fusion card. What is it? Ooh, it's the Sleipnir, the Runic Mane. I know that's not the one that he was wanting to see, but you can't deny the fusion cards look incredible. Basically as a Starlight Rare, Quarter Century Rare, whatever you want to call these. Definitely not the one that he wanted to see, but that is okay. You know, he's collecting them. He's collecting them all, so you just got to slowly take them off the list. Very, very beautiful card. Was really hoping to see the Magician's card. That's the one that I want to see the most, and that's the one that he wants to see the most. But that is beautiful. Definitely a really good looking card. Yeah, it's a little bit OC. It's definitely a little bit OC. I don't know if he's grading all of these, but keeping them 85 bucks on TCG, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. Runic is competitive, yes, so this card should actually keep some pretty good value, I would say, because Runic is so hot right now. So even if he didn't want to keep it for whatever reason, I know he is collecting all of the, pretty much all of the quarter century rares, so I don't really foresee him selling this one. Whole booster box paid for. Yeah. Oh, you're grading them all. You are a madman. You are a madman. But, that's what you got to do. That's going to look beautiful, some slabby patties. Especially if you actually get them on your wall, like we were talking about. That would be incredible. All right, rehydrate. Let me move our packs out of the way. Just got packs everywhere. It's always fun after doing a big live stream like this and trying to clean up all the packs. Like, there's just a mountain of packs everywhere. Mostly because I don't want to like just throw them on the floor. So I do kind of have like a makeshift trash can, but even then, it's not big enough. I need more space. All right, I think we're going to run a giveaway. I got to find a card to give away, of course. But I think we're going to run our giveaway now because Anima did join as a channel member. Just, again, as an appreciation, token of my thanks for you guys joining as a channel member, donating, $5 or more for Super Chat. So I want to give something away to you guys who are here in the live stream right now. Let's see. What do I have? So here's a cool one. I know this may, you either may love this or you may hate it, but I actually really love the way these cards look. And they're not that easy to come by in actual good condition. Ooh, Gucci just subscribed. Thank you very much, my friend. Thank you for joining the Breaker Army. Very much appreciated. Welcome to the channel. Anima says, is the cover art card a Firewall Dragon archetype? It is the Shooting Quasar Dragon. So it is basically like a Signer Dragon. Who needs that case board that Mr. Moist Critical has? You have to show me. You have to tell me what that is. But I'm going to be giving away this Panther Warrior Classic Joey card. So this is actually a dual terminal card that honestly looks really cool. I know not everyone likes dual terminals, but it's still collectible. It has a nice like glossy sheen to it. They're pretty tough to find in good condition nowadays because everyone just had a bunch of them and they kind of just lumped them all together. But I'm actually a big fan of the dual terminal cards. So yeah, definitely let me know. I'm very curious what that looks like. But we're going to do the same thing like we did for the previous giveaway. Looks like we're back to normal here. We're coming back down to earth. We're at 27 watchers. So we're going to do 1 through 50. Going to get another piece of paper for us. So if you guys haven't participated in any giveaway so far here on the channel or on the live stream, if it's your first time watching them, we're going to guess a number 1 through 50. We're going to wait for me to write it down. I'm going to write it down on this piece of paper, just to let you guys know this doesn't have anything on there yet. 1 through 50. You get one guess per person, please. If you guess twice, you'll be disqualified. You know, if you guys do guess the same number, as long as it's, as long as it's spaced out and I can see it, that's fine. I don't mind somebody leaving 2 guesses, but, just make sure we're being respectful for other people. I want to make sure everyone has the same chance. But I'm going to write down a number 1 through 50. Let me see what number we're going to come up with this time. Let's go with this one. All right, number has been wrote down. The pen is up there, so just so you guys can see, I'm not writing down any extra numbers. Leave your guesses now. Leave your guesses now. Go ahead, leave your guesses in the chat. 1 through 50, 1 guess per person, please. Old Man Red says, I have to go have dinner with my family. Good luck. Definitely appreciate you, Red Man. Reach out to me on Instagram or Discord, and I'll get that giveaway to you guys, whoever did win. All right, let's see if we have anyone. So just as a quick reminder and heads up, if you guess the number 100% right and you're the first person to guess it, you will win automatically. If not, we're going to run it for about 15 more seconds. And the person who guesses it closest under the number will win. And I think we've got a winner. So somebody did guess the number exactly on the dot. And we have a couple people that were really close. But let me make sure nobody else guessed first. Let me scroll up in the chat some just to make sure. Nope, we do. We've got a winner. My guy, Greed IP, guessed it correctly, 100% accurate with the number 36. So big congrats to you, my friend. Very much appreciate you checking out the stream. Just make sure anyone, if you do win a giveaway, make sure you are a subscriber. So make sure, obviously, we are supporting each other. I support you with the giveaway, you support the channel. Just something simple like that. Big congrats, my friend. Dude, your luck is insane. That's awesome, man. Big congrats for winning that Panther Warrior. It's a very beautiful card. So, like I said, all I ask is you guys do support the channel. Make sure you like this video. Make sure you are a subscriber. And then reach out to me on either Instagram or Discord. If you guys haven't joined the Discord yet, check out the link below down in the description. Hopefully that works. Somebody said earlier that it was kind of messing up for them. So I'm hoping that that's not the case. But let me know if you guys do have difficulty getting into the Discord. I make sure you guys get in there. He says he does the same number every time. Nothing wrong with that. It'll hit eventually. Kyle, thank you for always leaving a like, always commenting something very thoughtful on my videos. Obviously, the support is very much appreciated for everyone. There's last pretty much like 3 years we've been opening product. Everyone, from the very beginning at 0 subscribers to just under 1.6K. Much love to you all. I can't thank you guys enough. That's what keeps us going. Honestly, that's what keeps us going. I have a lot of fun doing this and opening product for everyone. Let's see. No quarter century that time. We've got the... Ooh, Crystal God Tistina. There's our first time seeing this one. I know this card was extremely hyped up whenever they... I think Konami did their first, reveal video. That is crazy. Crystal God Tistina coming in as our secret rare. So we still have a bunch of secrets to go. Mark's pulling the Game Grumps 23 roulette method. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. Hey, if it hits, it hits. It's a good thing that I don't remember what number he guesses. Now, I'm not going to go up in the chat and try and cheat and try and make sure that he wins. I'm going to pick a random number every single time. Probably go buy scratch-off tickets. Hey, if you can, go ahead for it. Dude, yeah, that foiling is crazy. It goes so hard. Very sparkly, very shiny. Alrighty, let's see if we can get a third quarter century rare from this case. There's Star Trek Polar Bear. I don't know if it's I think but K-Dragon said earlier it's 2.5. Obviously quarter century rares per case, so you're not guaranteed 3. I'm assuming that's going to be the case going forward. Per case, pretty much. It's a movie reference. That's all I'll say. That is okay. Nothing wrong with that. Another Red Eyes Black Meteor Dragon. I'm loving that they're still printing Red Eyes support. I haven't read the effect yet, so I don't really know like how good that is for like the Red Eyes actual deck and support and stuff. All right, I think we got to be about halfway. I think I said halfway earlier, and there's no way we were halfway earlier. We got another Arahimi, the Manifested Mikanko. There's another one of those. Another ultra rare. I don't know what our ultra rare count is at right now, but I know it's got to be up there. Max C, how we doing? Good day, CardBreakerGT. How the bloody hell are you, mate? I'm doing well, my friend. Thank you for jumping in to the chat. We've actually pulled some pretty good cards. We're still hoping to see. There's another. Is that what? We got 2 of those within like a couple packs. Another Crystal God Tistina. That is that's a stunning looking card, guys. That is a stunning looking card. It looks incredible. It really does. I am doing well, my friend. Today is a Friday. My family was here this past week. I had a blast with them. Haven't seen them since I moved out here to Washington. So honestly, it's a great time. I'm having a great time. Finishing off the week by opening up a case of this Duelist Nexus for my friend K-Dragon. Pulling some pretty good cards. So can't ask for anything better. Honestly can't. They'd honestly make a booster set that had a huge amount more of support for Blackluster and actually buy those boxes. Yes, you and me and probably like thousands, you know, of everyone else that, oh my gosh, like, well, I can't guarantee it, but Blackluster Soldier honestly is one of my favorite cards. I've always loved that card ever since I was a kid, especially from seeing it like back in the anime or I guess the videos, the episodes. That was the TV show. That was just so much fun, so much, you know, just cool stuff going on in the early bits of the anime and the series. Did some crazy stuff, obviously. The first season, there was really no rules. They just did whatever they wanted to do. But Blackluster Soldier was just such a cool card to see. Such a cool card. They kind of did a Blackluster Soldier set. Not really exactly. It was more like Dark Magician, Blue Eyes, and Blackluster Soldier support in the Battle of Chaos. So not quite the same thing, but kind of close. Gazelle, the King of Mythical Claws. King of Mythical Claws. Really jelly about that Lotto OCG BLS they're getting. Yeah, man, the pretty much the Prismatic. I've thought about getting that one a couple times. Really expensive. Oh, you're talking about no, the new one. There is a new one coming out. So they did a... Oh, there it is, the Revolution Synchron. There's our first one. The big hit of the box, or of the set, really. There is our first Revolution Synchron. Look at that card, guys. Let's get these commons out of the way. There's our first one. About time. We've opened up over half, pretty much like half a case of this set. Haven't pulled a single one yet. So that's big. And I love that it's basically a Powerful Dragon. That is so cool. I love it. I absolutely love it. Nice. Always good to catch up with family. That's that's absolutely what it's all about. You know, family is a priority, especially as you get older. You know, I'm 29, and you know, I love seeing my mom, my dad, sister, all that stuff. Just because, you know, you got to cherish those times with your family. They're not there forever, especially when you live away from them. You know, kind of far away. Pull some more quarter century rares. I'm out of here to murder my legs. Hopefully, leg day goes well. Did you miss this one, RPK? Were you here for this one? So we did pull that one. That was our second one we pulled. Nightmare Magician. There's another secret rare. So now, I guess all the secret rares were in this last half of this case, pretty much. Nightmare Magician, my personal favorite secret rare from this set. I do love the Revolution Synchron, but I may buy it when, you know, the price drops a good bit. Anima says, yeah, when Yugi first summoned him against Mai, when I was a kid, I was like, yo, Dark Magician, who? Right? Oh my gosh, what a freaking card back in the day. It was crazy. Kyle says, who thinks Revolution Synchron looks like Powerful Dragon? Oh yeah, absolutely. Pretty much just like Powerful Dragon. Oh, you did stay for it? Okay, sweet. Glad you saw it, RPK. Mark says, honestly, I'm tied between Black Luster and Black Magician for Yugi's secondary ace monsters. Yeah, there's just so much cool stuff that, you know, that Yugi has. You know, it's tough. I can't really say one or the other. I think I'd have to give my vote to Black Luster Soldier, although I really love the original like artwork for the Magician of Black Chaos. The ritual one. It's such a shame they didn't print it as one of the secret rares in the, oh my gosh, what is it? Magician's Force set. You know, obviously we got Dark Magician Girl, which is great. But why didn't we get Magician of Black Chaos as a second secret? Like that set, oh my god, could you imagine how expensive that set would be? You know, it's already insanely expensive because of all the other cards that are in there. But add that on top of it, Jesus Christ, that'd be crazy. I like his shenanigans with the Magnet Warriors. Yeah, the fact that the Magnet Warriors can pretty much defeat a god card, defeat Obelisk, was kind of crazy in the series. That was like, what, season 4? Was that 4 when they had the whole Seal of Orichalcos duke out with, what was his name? Darts. Time to hydrate again. Working through this case. Yeah, defeated all 3. It was pretty crazy. Mark says Magician of Black Chaos is so underrated for artworks. I'm just a big fan. Portrait photos like that. Yeah, dude, this is the simple, like, simplicity of that art, but just that it looks so menacing. It honestly looks so menacing. Like, it looks like it's really about to, you know, mess some stuff up for a duel, whatever happens. X Pearly Noir. Got another one of those. I'm okay with that. Hopefully, we will get a 3rd quarter century rare, and hopefully it is that Magicians of Bonds and Unity. 3 copies of Magician of Black Chaos from PP01. One of these days we're going to open up a case, or not a case, but at least a box, whatever, of Premium Pack, because, you know, it has the chase, like, kind of error, like, secret rares from them. Plus, it's just a cool set. I love the way that Magician of Black Chaos looks in secret rare. Honestly, looks stunning. Kind of a shame. I actually own the original Ultimate Rare printing that it came out with in the OCG. Looks amazing, by the way, if you haven't seen that one. Looks so good. The Magician of Black Chaos from PP01 is really tough to grade, so Greed, if you have one that's like PSA 10 worthy with a good centering, no edge wear, anything like that, you've got a lot of money on your hands. I know one just recently sold. A friend of mine bought one for like 700 bucks. As a PSA 10 because it's so difficult to grade. Like pretty much every card that comes out of the pack is like way off center. Well, the only reason that Dark Magician was like his go-to was all the spell trap support cards for it, because a 2500 2 tribute isn't all too well on its own. Yeah, absolutely. It was kind of weird that they really pushed the Dark Magician cards so much. Ooh, there's the Tokusanu Shin Koijin. We actually pulled one of these in the very beginning. This card actually looks really, really nice. Looks really cool. Big fan of the art on that one. Yeah, there was a bunch. There was so much support, so many spell and trap cards for Dark Magician in the beginning. I mean, obviously Yugi is, you know, the main character of the series, so they kind of have to continue to hype up his card. Open a box of PP02 and it was meh. Yeah, I gotta agree. Premium Pack 2, it's a good set, but Premium Pack 1 is definitely where it's at. We got the Divine Domain Bastina. It's another one of those. Is Emperor Charles an Ultra or Secret? I believe it's an Ultra. Kyle says use AGS to get them graded. AGS actually has some pretty cool labels. Is that the one, or am I thinking of the new one that came out in Japan? All right, I don't want to damage these cards because that corner up there wants to be a pain in the butt. Let's get that out that way. Super Heavy Samurai and Magnum the Reliever. So thankfully it wasn't one of the quarter century rares, so I don't want to damage anything. 2 copies are just slightly top heavy. That seems to be the case with those. I think it's just 1 copy of the Magician of Black Chaos from Premium Pack, and I think mine is OC. But what is nice is they actually have a lot of Hollow Bleed, a lot of that secret rare Hollow Bleed. Gaia Blaze, Valence, and the Big Winged Baphomet. Have we pulled this guy? Yeah, I think we're pretty sure we have pulled that one. 3rd is pretty centered. Ooh, dude, if that 3rd copy is pretty centered and there's no big other flaws, I would definitely recommend grading that one. His nickname could be Emperor Chuck, and that makes me laugh way more than it should. What's up, Rare Hunter? Welcome to the chat, my friend. How we doing today? How's your weekend starting? Hopefully your Friday's pretty great. Evilzar Leos and the Cosmic Quasar Dragon. I think this is only our 2nd one we've pulled. Only our 2nd one. Beautiful looking card. Love the way this one looks. Would love to have that one, of course, as the quarter century rare. Well, we went from like 90 people to 18. That sounds about average. I don't know what happened, where everyone went. Kind of unfortunate, but that's okay. I'm just hoping that everyone that did join temporarily, if there's any new people in here, that you guys did, of course, appreciate joining the stream. Dude, almost done with the boxes. Dude, I cannot wait to see all the good stuff that you have from that Japanese store. Hopefully you're going to do, I mean, I'm pretty sure you will. I hope you're going to do like a really epic video going through all the cards. It's probably going to be like, I don't know, probably like an hour long at least with as many boxes as you had. I think Runkston pulled 2 quarter century secret rares out of 4 boxes. Oh my gosh, that's insane. 2 out of 4. I mean, they are, I think it's one per 3 boxes is kind of like the odds, the ratio with them. But that's about right. I mean, you're obviously going to get lucky depending on where you buy your boxes from, depending on, you know, where they're at in the case. It's all kind of random. Sorry that does happen. It's worth sticking around for. I'd keep this on my phone, at least if I popped out on the PS5. Oh, yeah, I got you there. Oh, there is the Angelica Princess of Noble Arms. I really, really just might have to buy this one as a quarter century rare. I'm not always for the waifu cards, but that's pretty. Like, it really is just a pretty card. I'm not trying to, like, simp over a Yu-Gi-Oh card or an art, but it's a pretty card, guys. It really is. I know that Mark is probably going to really want that one. He likes his waifus. And there's nothing wrong with it. It's just, I want the more, like, magician cards. I want some of the dragons. Hey, there he is. That'll be a quarter century rare I'll eventually need to. I knew you were coming in. Sentinel of the Tistina. Where's K-Dragon? K-Dragon, what are you doing? I know you were watching the video. Rare Herner says he only wants the Crimson Dragon. Ooh, there's another Sleipnir, the Runic Mane. Very, very beautiful card. You know, I love the way that fusions actually look as a secret rare, especially as the quarter century rare. I know it's not the one that he wanted to see us pull today, but regardless, he's going to have to get them for collecting all the quarter century rares. So just whatever we pull is less that he has to buy in the future, pretty much. He's just chilling, watching the video. That's okay. Ooh, there's our first one. I think this is our first time I pulled this guy. Thesis, is it Amritara? I think I pronounced that one? Amritara? That is a stunner, guys. Big fan. Big fan of the quarter century of that one. I think we'll get one more. I'm really hoping so. Maxi, I got a bugger off. I liked and shared the post for you, mate. Really appreciate that, my friend Maxi. Thank you for jumping into the chat and to the live stream. Hope you have a great day. Hope everything goes great for you for the rest of this weekend as well. Yeah, Visos looks really, really cool. I even liked it when it first came out in Dimension Force. That was actually one of my more favorite secrets from the set. And they've really pushed so hard to hype up the archetype. Come on, quarter century rares. What do we have? Infernoble Knight. Another one of these. Turpin. Stack of packs is getting smaller. Everything's kind of dwindling down as we get through towards the end of this case. We still have a lot more cards to go. We're really hoping to pull. We've gotten, I'm going to guess and say about 10, maybe 11 or so secret rares. I don't have them split up with ultras and secrets. I kind of just have them all in a pile right now of ultras and secrets together. So I don't know how many of each we've pulled. There is the Fusion Armament. So I was mentioning this earlier. Fusion Armament and the Magicians of Bonds and Unity are the only 2 big quarter century rares that I want. If you guys don't know, that guy there in the back, that is Dark Flare Knight. That has been my favorite card since as long as I can remember. That's the reason why Dark Crisis is my favorite set. And yeah, and it's name shifted. But I want this card so bad as a quarter century rare, and I'm hoping the price stays lower on it. I'm seeing it for like 50 bucks so far right now. So obviously it's not going to be everyone's like chase card that they're going to want from the set, which is good for me. Helps save me some money. But that's one I'm going to have to get. Yeah, that name is definitely trying to run away. There's a lot of name shifted cards, and it seems like it's just the ultras. So whatever sheet that this case, this case was printed on, definitely has some strange things going on. Come on, give us another quarter century rare. We've got the Chimera Fusion. Might have to move some cards and move our empty packs out of the way again. I'm gonna have to just start throwing these on the floor as I'm opening these up. Just makes too much of a mess here on my desk. That's pretty much what's happening right now. Like, I'm just tossing them on the floor. Some of them are making it in the trash can. Not all of them are, though. Cal says, out of all the 25th anniversary booster boxes you've opened this week, my friend, which one was your favorite? I would say, simply because we pulled, I don't want to spoil it in case anyone hasn't seen the video yet, but the very first one I did, the LOB, just because of the nostalgia and pulling what I did and the other cards that I pulled for that box, that would probably be my favorite strictly based on the pulls. But my personal favorite that I had the most fun with, maybe Metal Raiders. Just because of seeing all the holos, the commons, like that set has, like, in my opinion, the more iconic monsters and spells and traps compared to like Legend of Blue Eyes. Like, yes, Legend of Blue Eyes is iconic for the right reason. You know, obviously Dark Magician, Red Eyes, Blue Eyes, Exodia is all in that set. But the just in all, LOB, you know, or excuse me, Metal Raiders has the more nostalgic cards. It really does. Demigod of the Tistina. Look, pretty much every Ultra has been name shifted. That's crazy. Pretty much every single one. Dragon had a good case too. This set has been super bad with the QC, so quality control. Seen so many people pulling damaged cards from the pack. Hopefully, you know, we don't have anything damaged. K-Dragon, yeah, that was actually insane. Hey, Cardbreaker, see the pops in the back. Did you get the Blackluster Soldier from Target? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. So, let's see. You guys can actually see. He is, so, he is right there. If you guys can see him, he is right there on the very bottom. This guy right there. And then beside him is actually, so to the left of the Blackluster Soldier is the Iron Hammer, the large like Funko chase, or the Funko Pop. So basically it's the version of Iron Man and Thor together, which was like a must-have. Like, obviously I'm a big Thor fan. Ginger Thor is my nickname. So I had to have that one. And I have the miniature one that does glow in the dark, which is really cool too. Rare Hunter says, nobody can guess my LOB chase. I mean, if I had to guess, it's going to be the Red Eyes, just because I know that you like Red Eyes. But, you know, you might throw me for a curveball. Justina Archetype is so underwhelming. Oop, come on. Another pack. There we go. Justina Archetype is so underwhelming from the art to the effect to the rarity. Spots it took. Super disappointing. It would be competitive in a few sets, but... yeah, I remember like watching the videos. We got the Altergeist and Mania. I don't think we pulled, maybe we pulled one of those when we did our mega pack. But whenever I saw the video Konami teased and released for it, it looked really cool. It really did. But they like way overhyped it in my opinion. I haven't read the effects. I don't know how good or bad they are, but I haven't read the effects, so you know, to be determined, I guess personally. But I'll take your word for it for sure. William says, I must say the card art has got better last few years for the TCG. LOB has a special place in my heart as I stood in line to buy that set in 2002. That is crazy, man. I wish... I'm trying to remember from back in the day when I was a kid. I don't ever remember like standing in line for any packs or any booster sets to be released. I know I remember buying some of the, or my dad, I guess. My dad buying some structure decks, or the original starter decks from like 7-Eleven. I remember seeing those back in the gas stations back in the day. And then I remember going into the mall and like specifically, like I can just picture it right now. I can see myself picking out like a Metal Raiders booster pack, a Legend of Blue Eyes booster pack, you know, things like that. Magic Ruler, just sitting there on the shelf like it's it's just casually there, just like new packs today. It's crazy just to think, you know, that many, you know, not that long ago, things were just everywhere. And for Noble Arms, almost, it looks like all of our Ultras and Secrets are going to have some type of name shift, which is just kind of crazy. Not going to spoil, but I was like, what? When you pulled quite the card from LOB box. Yeah, it was a great opening. Like, just imagine, you know, any of the big three pulling those in first edition. Oh my god, what a video that would be. It's going to happen one day. We're definitely going to open up a first edition booster box of LOB. I don't know how long it's going to take for us to get there, but it'll happen. I just, you know, obviously the big concern with boxes like that, it's like with Pokemon, you have to be worried about the things being resealed. So that's always the big concern when that happens, when you're opening up sets like that. Evil Czar, the Dara, the Synchro Forceback, another one of those. Ray Hunter says, I think I might do a massive pull game with all these Japanese cards. Dude, you get so much. Like, you're gonna have to do something to move all of them. You really are. William, I'm sure you wish you kept a sealed box. Oh my god, yeah. Keeping one of those sealed, even just a couple packs. Oh, I couldn't imagine. I don't have any sealed stuff back when I was a kid just because I opened up everything. I have some other random collectible stuff that my mom just kind of convinced me to keep sealed. But unfortunately, no Yu-Gi-Oh! Because I was so much so like deep into collecting, not collecting, but dueling back then. I wasn't doing like any collecting. I was always trading with friends, going to tournaments at like Toys R Us and things like that. Like that's everything I was doing with Yu-Gi-Oh! So every pack and everything was just being opened. Mark says, I got into it because my neighbor owned a card shop and coin shop, and my dad took us there all the time to buy Yu-Gi-Oh! And Pokemon packs. Dude, that's so cool. That's so cool that your neighbor actually owned one. Like, I couldn't imagine nowadays if I had a neighbor that owned a card shop, I would be bugging them like every day. Like, we would become best friends. I would obviously try and get some good deals on some sets. And then, you know, I'd help them too, of course. Kyle says he's still missing some Korean cards from LOB. I don't think I have very many Korean cards. If I can help you out, I will. I don't think there's many that I have, but I'm happy to help you out if I got some. The Ultimate Bright Knight or Sartic Alpha. That is a mouthful. Cool art. That's a mouthful. It's a dry card. Drytron. Okay. Or Sartic. It's treated as an Sartic and a Drytron. Interesting. Very interesting. Anima says you're going to fall out of the chair if you pull those. Just put the card down on the desk first, please. Yes, I will make sure that card is secured. So if I pull Dark Magician, Red Eyes, Blue Eyes, any of those, the card will be 100% secured in a top loader, in a sleeve, before I just run around like a madman, because that will definitely happen. That definitely will. Another Red Eyes, Black Meteor Dragon. Have pulled a bunch of those already. 55 ultis, 2 ghosts, and a bunch of dual terminal and gold rares. So, like, was the Japanese store, was it all, like, OCG product? I mean, obviously, with ghosts and stuff like that, it can be anything. And I know the OCG did have their own dual terminal cards as well. We got a Banishing Trap Hole. Toys R Us tourneys were goated. Yes, they were. Oh, my God. I remember those. Like, even I did some Pokemon stuff when I was younger. I did some Zatch Bell. Shout out into the chat if you remember Zatch Bell, especially playing the game, not just the actual TV show, but playing the game as a kid or when you were younger. Still have some First Ed cards from LOB. I just have to find them. Dude, hit me up. Let me know what you got for the First Ed LOB. Let me know. Obviously, I don't know if you want to keep them or sell them. If you're interested in selling them or trading them and they're in decent condition, there's some stuff that I'm trying to work on for my collection. So, yes, Luna, I agree. I think I said that in one of my 25th anniversary box openings from over this past week, that they really need to reprint the GX sets. I just, like, why haven't they? Like, they're doing all this other stuff. Like, GX, I think, was just as nostalgic, if not more nostalgic for a lot of people. Won a quarter-century rare of the Hero Fusions. Oh my god, that would be insane. Quarter-century rare of, you know, Flame Wingman, Thunder Giant, Tempest. All that stuff would just be mind-boggling. OCG, Asian, English, Korean, and English. She's got a little bit of everything. Zatch Bell just got a sequel? What? I did not know that. I'm gonna have to go check that out. I loved that show as a kid. I absolutely loved it. That was by far like one of my favorite series. I made sure to watch like all the anime whenever that was coming out. I'm gonna have to look that up. I did not know that. If I ever opened a First Ed LB box and my only ultras were the legs of Exodia, I would say this is accurate. Life just keeps trying to kick me when I'm down. Oh, that is hilarious. There's the Evil Czar Lars. I think this was our first secret we pulled whenever we actually had our first one come up for the box. I don't think it's one of the more expensive ones, but it's still another secret. That is hilarious. You know, even a lot of the Exodia pieces are still kind of expensive, but obviously the one you want to get is like the head of Exodia. That would be the best one. Yeah, it's only a manga right now, but I need to start it. I'm gonna have to. Like, that's really cool. I did not know they did that. I had no clue. William says, I'll hit you up, ... when I find them. Hopefully they're not too buried away, and hopefully, you know, if they are in good condition, you know, let me know. I'm definitely interested in checking them out for sure. Ooh, I'm glad I got the big bottle of water bottle. A good big bottle of water, because there's a lot going on, guys. We're about 2 hours in. And we've got quite a bit to go. Right now I'm just moving some stuff to make some more room because we got a ton of commons. Hey Dragon, you're gonna have a lot of fun trying to go through these. Jay says, stepped away for a bit. Have you pulled Unchained Soul Lord of Yama? Yes, we have. I think we've pulled, 2 of those. I think we did pull 2 of those. Mark says I weep too much. Not much for the anime side, but I read too much manga and manhwa. Yeah, nothing wrong with that, man. Like I said, there's nothing wrong with whatever anything that anybody's into. I do not judge anyone at all. Ooh, there's another Slipnir, the Runic Mane. I have a playset of that one. I know that's not the playset that Mark wants to get for the secret rares, but, you know, it is what it is. BRB, wife is telling me to come eat. Keeping this open, though, for now. Thank you for keeping the live stream going. Much appreciated. Hopefully the food is good. Come back and let me know what you got for food. Yeah, Jay, I think we have pulled 2 of those. I know K-Dragon is keeping... Ooh, there's another fusion armament. Not as much of a name shift, but again, I just love that card, and I love Flame Swordsman. I'm wishing they flipped it the other way, but I get it. You know, Dark Flare Knight doesn't have as much support and love, you know, as Flame Swordsman did. Rightfully so. It was, you know, pretty much Joey's... You know, aside from Red Eyes, that was his ace monster. One of them, at least. You know, he had Flame Swordsman, Gearfried, Jinzo, after he beat Esperoba, of course. Big Winged Burfament. Diabolica, the Dragonique General. That's a really cool card. Alrighty, guys. So we've done some pretty cool giveaways. Again, if anyone just casually decides to join as a channel member, we will be doing a giveaway, and anyone does donate 5 or more on the Super Chat, we'll be doing giveaways. Just as a thank you for obviously for joining the live stream. Very much appreciate everyone taking their time out of their Friday to check this out. You know, Duelist Nexus did pretty much just release today, technically. So, hopefully, you know, this opening kind of helps you determine if you want to open up some boxes, just to kind of see what the pull ratios might be. Mark says he might have to grab dinner soon since he's getting a little hungry. Yeah, I'm with you there. I ate, like, literally just before. I only ate, like, a protein bar and a bag of Quest chips before I started the stream. I was going to do, like, a full meal, but I'm like, I don't have time. You know, I was already a little bit late because I had to restart my computer. OBS was being a pain in the butt. But, you know, I had to get something. Because if I didn't eat beforehand, I would be starving right now. I would be dying. And I know you, like, just got off of work, basically, too. So, totally understandable if you have to hop out for a little bit. So, Rare Hunter, let me know. Obviously, I don't want you to spoil anything. But let me know what the... Maybe not the craziest card in that collection. But let me know one of the craziest cards that you had in that collection. Like, what really caused you to pull the trigger and spend the money you did on that Japanese collection. Or the collection from Japan, I should say. K-Dragon says, a DoorDash Smash Burger. Oh my gosh, that sounds amazing. Smash Burger sounds so good. Mark says, yeah, I had a chicken sandwich for lunch, but I'm not starving enough to eat just yet. So, getting there. Maybe you'll get hungry once we pull one of the bigger quarter-century rares. Because I'm really hoping that we can get one more. My goal is the GX manga. I haven't read it. I need to go back and watch like some of the actual series. I do not remember watching all of it as a kid. I remember watching like bits and pieces of it. I just never watched it all. Oh, right, too. The Crimson Dragon. There's our second one. So if we're going to pull duplicates, this is definitely one of the better ones. This one and the Revolution Synchron, those are the big ones. The ultis, he says, the story got really crazy. Hopefully, crazy in a good way. Hopefully everything went really well for you. And hopefully, I hope that you got a good deal on the collection. You know, obviously I know you paid a lot for it. We got the Infernoble Arms almost again. Another one of those. Another ultra rare. But I hope you got a really good deal. Yeah, I hear the GX manga is a lot darker than the anime. I have heard that too. I think my friend Versa Collectibles, he's really big into reading the GX manga, especially the actual original, like, you know, non-translated versions, all in Japanese, because he can actually read Japanese. And I've seen some bits and pieces of that stuff. Pretty crazy. It's pretty wild. Definitely darker, but I enjoyed it. Yu-Gi-Oh! Actually has some pretty dark times. I think it was the Yu-Gi-Oh! Season 0. I haven't watched it, but I have heard some pretty crazy stuff about it. Heard that one's pretty dark. Pretty dark as well. Oh, this has been fun. You know, I don't want to sigh like it's been bad, but I'm really hoping that we can get a third quarter-century rare. Really hoping we can get more Revolution Synchrons. We have only pulled one so far. K-Dragon says the food has arrived. He's got his smash burger, so smash the burger as we get into the last of this case. We've got another Expert Noir. But as we get into the rest of this case for you, my friend, hopefully things continue to go well. Hopefully this is going sort of how you expected, how you planned. Just got to get another quarter century rare to make this 3 for this case. My favorite hit was a Series 1 Red Eyes. Oh man, that's beautiful. There's original, like Volume 1, basically, where it's the huge, like not text box, but smaller text box, much larger art of the actual, like a full art of the card. So that way it's not blocked up with just like the text box. And then it also has no Eye of Anubis. That's the original Series 1 cards. Hope the OCG stories for the Sky Strikers get a translation. That would be cool. I actually wouldn't mind. I actually like the Sky Striker support and cards a lot. And I haven't read anything for the anime from them. So that would be pretty cool. Because I don't know anything about Japanese. I have no clue how to read it. And obviously I can use some like translations and stuff online if I need to. But it's not the same, I guess. Another Infernoble Arms Almas. We pulled like 5 or 6 of those. So many. Series 1 Blue Eyes, but they're not in good condition. Well, you know, cards that old, that's just, you know, bound to happen, unfortunately. When they've been around forever, they were probably played with, used, whatever, in different ways. Got the big winged Baphomet. I like how I'm pretty much like skipping right to the the rare in the pack, pretty much. I did find an opened Asian English SDK set. That's actually really cool. William says he's getting hungry with all the talk about food. Yes, I'm getting very hungry myself. I know I'm gonna eat pretty good once I get done here. Hope everyone does as well. You know, and I know it's 5 here Pacific. I don't know, obviously, where everyone is located, but I'm assuming that most people are like Eastern time, things like that. A little bit of good mix. So if you haven't had dinner yet, hopefully after this live stream you go eat something good. Hopefully I'll have a good rest of the evening, of course. Oop, drop some cards. Cards down. Luckily it's just some commons. I like them because I'm a good fan of sci-fi genre manga, and it would be up my alley. I just need to read it Japanese if I could. Yeah, you know, obviously if we could all read in other languages, that'd be great. A little bit more tough to do though. Gotta learn it first. 7 CST, very nice. That's actually back where my family is from. You know, I just moved from Mississippi, so that's where they just went back from being here for this week. So 2 hours ahead. Another Red Eyes Black Meteor Dragon. I gotta go through and read this effect to see if it's actually good. Kind of cool to build a Red Eyes deck. I know they actually have some pretty cool effects and things you can do with it. Obviously, you can do Red Eyes Dark Dragoon, which is just busted. Evotile and the Mighty Dino King Rex. So if we do get a third quarter century rare, what do you guys think it's going to be? Ooh, there's another Angelica, Princess of Noble Arms. I'm sure, Mark, you're going to try and snipe one of those from K-Dragon before he does sell off the rest of them. Let me get our commons and stuff all shuffled back together. So K-Dragon, what type of burger did you get? You got a smash burger, but what did you get on it? Like, what burger guy are you? What do you like on your burger? What does everyone like on their burgers? Since we're talking about food here. We're going to make everyone hungry. Hopefully nobody just gets up and leaves the stream and to go get food right now. Let's wait till later. Noble Arms Museum. That card actually looks really nice. I love how it has like the sword there in the back. It's pretty cool. K-Dragon's probably too busy eating his food and probably all covered in grease. Another fusion armament, so that makes our playset of that beautiful card. Can't wait to see where the price settles of that one. I'm gonna have to pick up the Ultra and of course the quarter century rare. Still such a bummer that they've never printed Dark Flare Knight as a secret. I just want to see what they would do. I want to see what it looks like. Truffle Mushroom Swiss Double with Smash Fries. Oh my god, that sounds amazing. Order me one. I don't think, you know, obviously there's no Smash Burger around me, but there's a bunch of places that basically make their own, you know, version of Smash Burgers and stuff. Let's call him Makonko for the quarter century if he gets a third. It's not the one that I want to see. We want to see that Magician of Bonds and Unity. But, you know, obviously, Everyone has their own opinion and they're entitled to it. If that's what we get, that's what we get. That's one less quarter century rare that he would have to buy. Buy or trade for, of course. That's for sure. Because it's not going to be cheap to try and collect all these quarter century rares, especially with a lot of them from Battles of Legend already getting more expensive. Like Zeus is just like pretty much doubled in price. Chimera, the Illusion Beast. Strange artwork of that card. Not a fan at all. Mark says, my go-to burger has bacon, lettuce, tomato, fried egg, mustard, and ketchup and cheese. Me personally, I really like... My burger definitely has to have bacon. You know, lettuce, cheese, obviously that's kind of standard. I do like fried onions on there, like fried onion rings, something like that. And then on top of, I like onions a lot, so like fried onions, some sauteed onions are good too. I also, you know, being originally from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, that's where I was born, where I kind of grew up as a kid. Every sandwich I eat, it's mandatory, 100% mandatory to have French fries on there. 100% mandatory. If you've never done it, next time you have a burger, next time you have like a chicken sandwich or anything, but especially burgers, take some French fries if you order them and put them on your burger. That is mandatory. I do like onions, but I get gassy when I eat it. For whatever reason, onions don't really mess me up all that much. Like, I can just eat them like it's crazy. Luna says fries on a burger is delicious. They know. You know what's up, Luna. Fries on a burger is the best thing. Here's a crazy one, too. If you've never been to Pittsburgh or haven't heard of a restaurant called Permane Brothers, one of their most popular, like, I guess, toppings on their sandwiches. So they do French fries. Obviously, it's kind of where, like, it originated was with them. Well, maybe not, but, you know, that's what they're known for, at least. But they also put coleslaw, and it's this very specific type of coleslaw. And I know not everyone likes coleslaw, but they have a steak and cheese sandwich, which is basically like you can either do like chopped up steak, like a Philly cheesesteak, basically, or you can do like a burger patty style for the steak or for the meat. And it's fries with coleslaw. It slaps. Like, there's honestly nothing better. When I went back there for like training for my new job back in September last year, oh my gosh, I was in heaven when I was eating one of those sandwiches again. Oh my god, it was so good. Kyle says, why would you put fries on a burger? If you haven't done it, dude, you got to do it. I promise you, you will thoroughly enjoy it. You really would. Mark says, no slaw for me. I don't like mayo at all. That's fair. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of like one of the bases for coleslaw. You kind of have to have the mayo. So it's different, man. Like, it's more... it does have like a little bit more vinegar, I think, in there. I like pulled pork on a burger. Yeah, you know, you can do pulled pork. I like pretty much any type of burger. I'll do fried eggs, doesn't really matter. But my go-to, like, it 100%. There's another Cosmic Quasar Dragon, another one of those. But I'll eat whatever. But mandatory burger has to have bacon on it for sure. And then I've had a couple, you know, the more artisan style burgers where things are just like beyond, you know, a level of fancy. Oh, there we go. Another Revolution Synchron. Skipping right to it. So there's our second one. Let's hope that we can actually get a playset of this guy. That pretty much pays for a booster box right there. That is beautiful. Really hoping we can get this one as the quarter century rare because that card is expensive. Dipped in a burger sauce like Raising Cane's. Oh my gosh. I am a huge fan of Raising Cane sauce. Typically what I do when I get a burger, I like barbecue sauce. Like, that's usually what I put on my burger. Or I'll do, like, if it's like similar to a Thousand Island, basically what Big Mac does, like with Big Mac sauce. That's what I'll put on a burger. But typically, you know, it'll have onions, it'll have bacon, it'll have barbecue sauce on there, French fries, all that good stuff. Definitely just elevates it. Well, that dinner took a minute, but the Arcanite is back. What did I miss? What did you have for dinner? We haven't pulled any more quarter century rares. We have pulled, well, you were there for that one, so another Revolution Synchron. You never had fries on a burger. Man, you've got to. You've got to. Mark says, if you ever come out to Connecticut, there's a place called Fat Wedge here, and while your arteries will die, the sandwiches are delicious. Hey, cheat day is cheat day, and I will go all out 100% and try that, because that sounds delicious. Kazilla says, ketchup, mayo, lettuce, avocado, extra pickles. I'm indifferent. So I don't mind avocado. I don't like chunks of it. Like if it has to be paired with something. Like on a sandwich is okay. I don't know how I feel about it on a burger. On a chicken sandwich, I'm all for it. But a burger, I don't know. I don't know if I could agree with you on that one. I finally put one Raising Cane's. Raising Cane's is just delicious. Like the lines are always a mile long. Like anywhere I've ever lived, even here, like in the Northwest, I think there's one somewhere. And anyone I've talked to locally, they're like, yeah, there's always a crazy line to get there. Another Magician of Faithfulness. Luna Ray says avocado is amazing in everything. It's essential in breakfast sandwiches, burritos. It adds like a different layer. It adds that like creaminess, I guess. Anytime there is another manifested Makonko card, they are Himi. I think that's how you pronounce that one. But it adds like a different level of like consistency, texture, but that creaminess to food. That honestly, like, I don't always go for it. I do prefer to not have avocado on there, especially if it's like overpowering like big chunks of it. Just because, ooh, there is a dark core. There's another one of those more expensive secrets. Very beautiful looking one too. I like how it's just like focused on the artwork of the person, not the whole entire card as a secret. Coleslaw, potato salad, and sloppy joes. Dang, that sounds good. I can definitely go for coleslaw, potatoes, and sloppy joes. That sounds amazing. Another Crystal God Tistina. So we pulled, there's our playset. So we have pulled 3 of those. It does look like all of our secrets are going to be towards these last half of packs. I don't know how many, how many packs roughly we have left, but don't have Canes as far up northeast. Yeah, that's unfortunate, man. Canes is something else. South Jersey, there's a place called Peace Love Pickles, and they slice massive pickles in half and use them. Oh my god, use them as instead of bread? I have a friend, my friend Dale. He is a huge pickle fan. Like, he would be in heaven. And that sounds good. Like, I'd have to try it. I don't know if it's something that I could eat like all the time, because I'm just not that big a fan of pickles. But I'd have to at least try it just to say I did. Not gonna lie, not a fan of pickles instead of bread, but the pickles on their own are great. Yeah, I do like pickles. Like, if bread and butter pickles make the world go around, pretty much. That you drinks pickle juice out of the jar. Dude, who doesn't? That's not crazy. K-Dragon, that is perfectly normal. Pickle juice is amazing, especially if you have like cramps. Ooh, there's another Visas. We're getting the good secrets at least. Coming down, we want to get some more Revolution Synchron, but that card just looks stunning as a secret rare. I will take that one. That's a good one. Drinking pickle juice makes you stronger. Yeah, take some notes, K-Dragon. Take some notes. Pickle juice makes you stronger. It'll also help you recover as well. It gives you more electrolytes. So good for working out. Recent viral drink is a pickle juice milkshake in Disneyland. Oh, a pickle juice milkshake. Don't know if I could go that far. I don't. Oh, we got a third one, guys. Oh, there it is. So we do have a third quarter century rare case. Yes. So it's not a complete dud. There we go. K-Dragon, where you at? Where you at? Where you at? There is our third one. Let's freaking go. Luna says, it's a big one. I can feel it. Oh, I'm hoping so. I really am. So now the question is, do we reveal it now, or do we wait towards the end of the stream? Do we reveal it now, or do we wait till the end of the stream? Because we have a good bit of packs to go left. Kyle, I don't want to hear anything about Crimson Dragon. Oh, he just said it too. Oh, that's hilarious timing. End of stream for sure. All right, so we're going to save that for the end of the stream. What I'll do, I'm going to go ahead and sleeve it up just so it doesn't get damaged, just in case. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this will be our quarter century rare. I'm going to sleeve it, put it upside down. I don't want to spoil it. So there it is right there. To sleeve it. All right, so here it is, sleeved. I'm going to, let me see, I'm going to move some of these packs over, just so at least be still in camera. So we're going to put it up there. It's to the top left, right by that PSA slab. So I'm going to put it up there. We're going to leave it towards the very end. That's exciting. I'm really glad we got a third one. Synchro, Crimson Dragon. K-Dragon, come on. That's one of my favorite cards. It's definitely a nice card, but we want to get him the Magicians of Bonds and Unity. That's the big chase. That's what we're really chasing for with this particular live stream. So I am praying to the Yugi gods that that's what we can get for him. So what we'll do, since we already know that we're most likely not going to get a fourth one. I mean, obviously if it happens, it happens. But we're going to go through these a little bit quicker. And hope that we can, you know, still get some more Revolution Synchrons. That would be amazing, because that's the one that we do want from this set. That's the most expensive secret rare. And before Miracle Fourth. It can definitely happen. It can definitely happen. Anything is possible. Konami does some pretty creative. Speaking of Crimson Dragon, there you go, Kyle. There's your Crimson Dragon for you. There you go. Very beautiful card. You know, I can't deny that card looks great. All right, let's get us a fourth one. Let's get us a third Revolution Synchron. Hopefully, the standard is to get three per case. I'm gonna laugh. It's a quarter century rare Crimson Dragon. Anything is possible. It can happen. You know, that's still one that he would need. Technically, he wants the Magicians of Bonds and Unity, but that is one that he would need. But we are staying hopeful. We are praying to the Yugi gods. We are keeping our heart and belief in the heart of the cards for that one Magicians of Bonds and Unity or the Revolution Synchron. I know he would not be upset with that one. That pack just completely disintegrated and it has nothing, just a super rare in there. Some of these packs, guys, like I got to be careful because I really do not want to damage any of the cards. That can obviously happen. Just like, why? Like split all the way to the top corner. Why gotta make it so difficult? He'll be bummed, but still laughing to the bank at the end. Yeah, absolutely. He'll definitely be bummed, but still be good. It would still be good. All right. It's actually kind of nice the way that these cards are split right now. That the hollow, like the rare in the middle, basically you kind of just like skip right to it almost whenever you open up these packs. Just kind of nice, like see, boom, right there. Those first four cards are so like sticky together that you just skip right to it. Luna says, insane that Magicians of Bond and Unity are quarter century rares for the next three sets, different color backgrounds. Yeah, I was actually really hyped when I saw that they were doing that, because I love that card. When it first got announced for Duelist Nexus in the OCG, I was really excited because I love anything spellcaster, you know, magician archetype, things like that. That's just more about my alley. And when I saw that, I'm like, oh my god, this card is going to be a must-have, 110%. Abso-freaking-lutely. Let's go and try and get us a miracle off the wall fourth quarter century rare from this case. Can we get four? Can we make that happen? We got that third one waiting for us. Got the Divine Domain Bastina. I honestly need more sets like that, just like the color rares. Makes a more interesting chase. I honestly, ever since they did the Dark Magician chase and Battle of Chaos, I've said that for pretty much every set. Aside from the standard, you know, Starlight rares, collector's rares, they need to have a random chase. Because that just, it makes things more desirable. And it's, you know, if things are chase worthy, like aside from the standard things that are in there, if you can get a Starlight rare plus this random bonus card, that makes it chase worthy. And it just makes it more fun. You know, they're going to sell more packs. The set's going to actually retain some value. The cards are going to retain some value. Big Wing Baphomet. Need a water break again. Getting thirsty. Starting to run out of water. Getting kind of low. K-Dragon says, don't buy the fusion armament. Consider it my you-know-what big event thing that happened gift to you. My man, I appreciate that very much. I really do. You know my love for Dark Flare Knight, and that means a lot. That really does. Thank you. I really do appreciate that. We got another Cosmic Quasar Dragon. How much is that one going for as an ultra rare? I don't really think there's a bunch of ultras that are worth a bunch from this set. I think it's more just a couple secrets, maybe like one ultra. Come on, 4th quarter century rare. Let's go. Nope, it's just a Mini Dino King Rex. I wonder if that card is going to get used in some decks like, you know, we got a ton of dinosaur support that came out in Wild Survivors. I wonder if that card can actually be used in some of those too. Manadium Torrid. Kind of like just a weird bubble raindrop type thing. Wonder if the Yu-Gi-Oh! 25th Anniversary Rarity Collection is going to have a few chase cards. It already has some insane reprints and rarities. I imagine, you know, there's going to be a... I don't know if they're going to pretty much copy and paste the OCG 25th Anniversary set. I wouldn't mind if they did because of all the different rarities and specialties that they did with there. But it would make a lot of sense for them to do a like single special card in there. It would make so much sense. Kind of similar, you know, how they had the 1000 Dragon is like the 10,000th card. They got to do something big for the 25th anniversary. Yeah, it'll have an absolute ton of quarter century rares. So pretty much every card can be in every rarity. It'll have, what is it, 89 cards per set. So 89 or 90, however many quarter century rares. My wallet is already hurting from that. I wonder if they're going to up. I doubt they will. I wonder if they're going to up the number of quarter century rares that are like estimated per box or per case, because that's a lot, guys. Like that is a ton of quarter century rares to be able to pull. We got the Sinful Spoils Subversion Snake Eye. I actually really like that card. Art actually goes really hard. Well, I am since I bought a case already. Yep, I've already got a case as well. I've got one from my guy, Bearded Dragon. Those prices were insane. If you guys actually got some cases while those prices were really low, then you scored a really good deal. I haven't seen those prices like that anywhere else. Like, honestly, I haven't. All right, I think we're going to condense these packs just because we are getting down the last couple. Let's go ahead and do, like, I guess just 2 stacks, something like that. Pretty much less than a booster box worth. Less than a booster box worth. We have made it. If you've been here this whole stream, much love to you for being here. Chilling, chatting, having some fun. K-Dragon says, Mega Pack them? We can do that. We can do a Mega Pack. Just as the last couple. Nothing wrong with that. Just in case there's something spicy in there. So Mega Pack them all. Wait, is it the Monster Tau in this set? Which one? So Scout Lord, Phantom King, which one are you talking about? Sarvin says, holy crap, he's still going. Yeah, dude, we got a whole case. We got a case of these. And so right here, this card that's in the sleeve upside down, that is our 3rd quarter century rare that we are saving towards the very end. We're going to do a Mega Pack on these last few packs here. This is probably around 20 or so. You want to know what the card is? We will do it. Mega Pack. Actually, Mega Packs are kind of fun. I do enjoy these. Little grand finale. So we're going to do that as the last card, I'm guessing. So basically do all of these and then put that card at the very end. This will be our 3rd quarter century rare. So we did pull 3. K-Dragon says, seriously, I'm going to laugh if that quarter century rare is the Crimson Dragon. He is really trying to jinx you. He is really trying to ruin it for you. Yeah, 3 in the case is great. I am, you know, very blessed. Bearded Dragon, honestly, guys, if you haven't checked out his store, he honestly has some incredible prices for any set that has come out. Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh! He does some Y Schwartz as well. But go check him out. You know, obviously, I am a sort of partner with him. I have a discount code and everything. So obviously, I'm a little bit more inclined to recommend him. But I've been buying from him long before I ever got a discount code because his prices are great. His customer service is amazing. And he gets his stuff out to you pretty quick as well. So always take care of you anytime, you know, if there ever happens to be a problem. I've never had any issues with him, but he'll always take care of you, make sure that you're fully satisfied with whatever product you do get. My code, CardBreakerGT5, does work on his website, so 5% off anything in his store. That does include singles, so he's got a bunch of singles on his website. You guys can get discounts on there too. Tao the Great Enchanter. I don't remember seeing that one. Does anyone remember seeing Tao the Great Enchanter? Is that in this set? I'm gonna laugh if the Mega Pack has another one show up randomly. That would be unbelievable. I think what we'll do, just the mega pack, because I don't want to chance like damaging the quarter century rare that is sleeved there in the back. So we'll do the mega pack, and then we'll just see what the final quarter century rare as a way to end the video or end the live stream. Mark says, I'd be broke if I got into Wise. Yeah, dude, just stay out of it. It's best if you don't. There's too many, you know, it's pretty much all waifus basically. So stay out of it. It's best for your wallet. So if you guys are just now joining this stream, we're doing a mega pack to end it. We've got about 20 or so packs left. 20 or so packs left. And we're going to see if we can get another quarter century rare. We're also going to see if we can get another Revolution Synchron. We've gotten 2 of those so far. Only 2. We'll see if we can get another one of those. And then at the very end, the card that is sleeved right here, facing down, that is the 3rd quarter century rare. William says, listen to my inner turtle. Tonight, me and the wife decided on pizza. There we go. There we go. 3, 4. I actually had some pretty good local pizza yesterday. Scott Lord says, so what do you think of the new illusion type? I'm actually pretty hyped for it. I love anything that is a spellcaster, illusion, like magician based. So I'm all for it. I really am. I think it's going to be, do I think that's going to be meta relevant? Probably not. But I do think it's going to be used and splashed in some archetypes. At least initially, people are going to try it out to see what it can do. Anima says, curious what the inner turtle is. TMNT! Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Pizza Power. Chainsaw cards. Aren't they actually coming out with the chainsaw, like TCG? Or did I just like hear that somewhere? 3, 4. We're almost there, guys. Almost to the end of our mega pack. I don't know how many this is going to be. We're going to, of course, count them just to see. Only exists in the OCG. Ah, yeah, that's right. I thought so. 4. Almost there. I think we've got 2 packs left. What a freaking stream this has been. This has been a blast. Always a blast doing live streams with you guys, chatting. Thank you, Anima, for, of course, joining as a channel member. Thank you, anyone that considers joining as a channel member, and my current channel members. You guys are amazing just for showing the support and love for the channel and continuing to do some awesome stuff like this. Box Devil card, just have a big chunk bitten out of the card. Yeah, probably. Illusion type is also called Dream, like in Redshift of Destruction. I thought that was really cool that they finally came out with cards, you know, from however many years ago that was from Redshift of Destruction. All right, guys. So we have, let's see how many cards we have in our mega pack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. A 21 pack mega pack. So not quite the 24, not quite a booster box worth of mega pack, but we do have a 24 count mega pack. I'm actually going to move these cards out of the way so I have as much space as possible. And then we're going to reveal the final quarter century rare. That's what this card is right there. So if you guys have been here this whole entire time or have just stuck around in general, very much appreciated. We're going to finish off with a 21 count mega pack and then see what our last quarter century rare is that is right there. And here we go. 21 pack mega pack. Let's see what we got. We've got the Red Eyes, Black Meteor Dragon, the Ultrageist, Duelist Genesis, Infernoble Knight, Big Dwayne Baphomet, Sentinel, another Sentinel, Divine Domain Bastina, New World, Amatara, Mighty Dino, Ultrageist. Where are the secrets, guys? Ultrageist, Hound of Testina, Dreaming Reality, Demigod of Testina. There's the Ultrageist Adminia, Chimera Fusion, Red Eyes, Vanishing Trap Hole, Ultimate Bright, Unchained, and that should be our last card, Unchained Soul, Lord of Yama. So no secrets. We only got 2 of the Revolution Synchrons. That is okay. You know, at least we got 2. I don't think you're guaranteed, obviously, any ratios specifically with that one. But just maybe, this last card is going to be either the Magician's Bonds of Unity or the Revolution Synchron. And I know K-Dragon does not want the Crimson Dragon. I know Kyle does, but all right, guys, here it is. We're coming down to the last thing of the stream. Let me know your guesses right now down below in the chat. Let me know, guys. Let me know. Let me know. Last quarter century rare. It's actually pretty incredible that we got 3 in this case. That's pretty exciting. I am very hyped for it. We got Synchron, Crimson, the Magician, Mark sticking with his Makanko. That is okay. We're getting a lot of Crimson Dragons in here. I wouldn't mind seeing the Assault Synchron, just because I know it's expensive. Alright, K-Dragon says flip it. Here we go, guys. Finally ending this stream on the last quarter century rare. We got 3 of them. And 3, 2, 1. It is... Oh, it is one of the Chimera cards. Chimera, the king of Phantom Beasts. So it's not the Magicians. It's not the Crimson Dragon. It's not the Assault Synchron. However, although you are not guaranteed to get 3... You are not guaranteed to get 3. This is pretty big to still pull 3 from a case. I know it's not the ones that K-Dragon wanted, but we did get a very beautiful looking Fusion quarter century rare. So maybe we can get that one into a top loader. Very beautiful. Definitely very beautiful. So we did get 3, guys. I'm actually pretty hyped because you're not guaranteed to get 3 per case. So we got 2 fusions. So Sleipnir, the Infernable Arms, and the other Chimera card. Very beautiful card, guys. What a live stream this has been. I had a blast. You know, K-Dragon, of course, thank you for sending over this case for me to open. I always have a blast opening stuff for you, my friend. And much appreciation to everyone coming in, checking out this stream for Duelist Nexus on release week. Basically trying to get this out to you guys as soon as possible. I hope you guys are, of course, enjoying Duelist Nexus. Hopefully this is a set that continues to hold some pretty good value. There's a lot of really good quarter century rares that everyone wants to have. But it's been one heck of a stream. Great way to start off the weekend. So I do hope that everyone has a great day going into the weekend. I'm going to get out of here and go get some food because all this talk about food is making me really hungry. So wherever you are in the world, I do hope you guys have a nice day. Hope you have a nice night. I will see you guys in the next one. This is CardBreaker. I'm out.